Alright, is my audio in? Is my audio good? Audio test, mic check. Yeah, so since DoorDash became unexpectedly dead, um, I thought I'd just stream after I joined another stream. I'm not gonna get into the topic right away. I kind of want to pick, um, but I think as far as like the topic, um, oh wait, hold on. I want to share the link. Uh, okay, we're at 7. I'm gonna share the link. I'll share the link, yo. What's going on is we're doing a stream. Um, okay. So I have to go to my other account to hold on. Okay. I'm actually on the MVCap code. The MVCap code channel. I think I shared the link. Oh no, I didn't share the link because it's not a mod. Doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, that's the link. Blue. So, yeah, so I kind of okay, so here's like the topic I've been kind of thinking about because I think that when we think about like when what certain things are okay, so basically the kind of what kind of maybe kind of start the topic is kind of that video where you know a certain person made questionable comments, and I really didn't know whether to kind of question it right there or really even believe what I was hearing. And I think it brought up an important issue that I think happens everywhere, which you know like I think there's times when things are like so like someone will say something. Oh yeah, so I don't have a call. By the way, I'm very like it wouldn't. I don't know if I would be like very clear on just release straight up releasing calls, but I've confirmed that there is no call. Like I just have an automatic phone recorder, so it just automatically records it, but everything. But there's no call at least on my end. Yeah, but yeah, but I think that what's happening is like there's times like where like maybe people make comments or do certain things or whatever, at least in this community, where we won't really know whether to call it out or question it at least or criticize it until way later, until it's obviously apparent. And I think that happens. I feel like that happens with like all kind of that happens like all kinds of like I don't know whenever something comes out. Like let's think about like the Harvey Weinstein thing, right? Um, you know, he said many, from what I know, very like inappropriate things. Yeah, it is. It is. Um, it's a broad topic. Oh, I mean, like I'm kind of talking about way later. If no one makes a sick comment, we can call it out right away. Yeah, so I'm kind of getting at is why don't people call it out right away? for being a member, running the membership. I still have to actually put everything together. Yeah. Um, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying is it's very clear like what is something that maybe we think is like a crazy comment, whatever it is. I don't know. Um, but we don't call it out right away. If you really think about it, like let's take like I feel like the best example of this is when certain like celebrities, right? They're caught with like some sexual allegation or whatever. It's like then they go back to comments. They're like questionable. And then you know, kind of like and why is it that there's some like fabric in society that hold kind of like kind of like it oppresses that questioning then you know yeah, kind of wait till like someone's at least on stream. Yeah, so I shared the link. What am I saying? um well, I mean, I don't know, so what I'm saying is we're oppressing questions. Oh oh okay. Yeah, so basically it's like sometimes there'll be people that'll like make comments they're like very questionable, right? But people won't call it out then. People won't point out questionable things then, only until something like crazy comes out. And I think that's kind of indicative of, you know, some kind of like programming in society to be like to really like not want to make any kind of like wrongful allegation or something. Yeah, that's actually a good question. That's like this is the reason. Because I didn't know to. I didn't like I wasn't really sure if I was like if I believe what I was hearing. But that's the thing. It's like if I were to, I didn't necessarily know if, you know, just questioning it even would be like taken the wrong way, and then it would be like a really bad like backlash or whatever. And that's a problem. And that's the topic basically. That's kind of what I'm talking about. That's the reason. That's kind of why that's the purpose of the stream. No, not like scared of lock. What I'm saying is like the last thing someone wants to do is make like a false allegation or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I feel like there's something. Oh, I've noticed when you call out things in the community, you're trashed more so than the person making the comment. Just my personal opinion. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is like there's something where if you maybe unintentionally go too far with like maybe a question or whatever. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like I'll think of I'll think of like what I'll think of like what I think is happening or what I think he's saying. And because I don't want to actually want to make the charge, like, what do you mean? Are you saying that? That like someone would be like, like how dare you accuse me for like believing that or think that? And that's what really does happen. And yeah, that's kind of what it is. A lot of it was kind of getting blindsided. Because if you think about how the conversation did start, it started almost like we were talking about prosecuting a case where they're talking about like 16 and 23 or whatever, and they're like, yeah, we wouldn't be able to unfortunately prosecute it. But yeah, I agree. But the problem is sometimes it can seem as such. The best example is the stream I was just on, the Friday Basement Club. You know, um, that Locke freaked out when they were really just asking questions. That's the best example. So what I'm posing is, yeah, USA is why is it that that's kind of not looked at that way when you are really just maybe clarifying or something like that, that there's this like, I feel like it's the same stigma against people kind of coming forward about certain things that make it so that it really is something. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. That's kind of why I wanted more people up here. Um, Jay Sam, I think he was very stunned and didn't know if Locke was pulling a reverse psychology move or not in the live. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is like I wasn't really sure if it was like a devil's advocate or whatever, but I'm like, are you saying that, like, you know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a big charge. So it's like even when you it's like you're kind of almost like afraid to say what you think is true because like you're not even believing what you're hearing and everything. So wait, yeah, I saw that earlier. Damn, that was a long one. Do you think Locke is watching now? I don't know. I don't know. They're dripping in. Hiding from L. Boys are gonna bowl. Yeah, I'll kind of start to like. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a blurry line. It's like sometimes it'll be perfectly acceptable to call out something, and sometimes it'll still be perfectly acceptable to call it out. But if you were to call it out then, people would be like, "How dare you say that?" Whatever it is, right? But then later on, it'll be like, "Yo, that person was right." You know? It's like, what's up with that? You know? That's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but like that's what I'm saying. Is it's like I feel like there's. I'll put it this way: it's like the worst thing. It's like looked in the eyes of society as the worst thing to do is to maybe make a false allegation, right? So that it kind of turns counterproductive, where there's pressure against like making false allegations, but then when someone genuinely thinks something from genuine concern or something, or hears something the wrong way, that kind of same constraint prevents them from saying what they think. Let's see. There's a lot of comments. We had comments. Like, if you're watching, please don't kill me. I'm young and have a future, please. Almost as if it was based in sarcasm, but then took a left turn into aggressive reaction. I always enjoyed the MVCat chat because it seems relaxed. Hey, what? Um, yeah, I'm gonna keep sharing the link. Hold on. So let's see. Yep, there'll always be someone against you. It's just part of it. You have to stay true to yourself. Yeah. Um. Not sure what that's about. Hey, Web, join the stream if you want. If you want. Yeah, and I had to do some DoorDash, but a side note, I'm getting everything ready, so tomorrow I'm gonna like really start. But I had to kind of do some DoorDash to, you know, um, cover some finances or whatever. But then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a decoying, so maybe get a catch night tomorrow. We both need to look into that school. They just lied on their website about the teacher being a substitute, and he's full time. MVCap, let's get to the bottom of the lie. What are they hiding? Hmm, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Because then, you know, it's like I would kind of say it kind of falls back onto judgment being a double-edged sword. Is like, so let's say, like, I don't know, maybe at that school, let's say, right? Um, you know, Jimmy accused Kyle of stealing his I don't know, Game Boy or whatever, right? In school. Um, and then the teacher found out that was a false allegation or whatever. And then, maybe someone's watching that, like maybe a teacher like grilling that someone for making like a false allegation or whatever. Like there's it's good to have like pressure against, like, so I guess someone making like some kind of false allegation, but it'll kind of have a double-edged sword to where it'll be so focused on not making any kind of false allegation or not doing something like that, that'll kind of create this environment of keeping like a status quo of protecting true allegations. Oh no, of protecting the people that have like true genuine allegations made against them. I'll join in a moment. I have a screenshot of the staff, and he's listed as a teacher, not substitute, and they just deleted him with their statement. Can they're trying to protect their ass and distance themselves from the situation? Yeah, I get that chaos, but they should be honest, especially if they're victims. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That was probably like, you know what those people were probably like? I mean, I don't know, right? But they were probably like the type of people that, let's say maybe someone made uh like a comment, like, oh, that teacher was really creepy or whatever. Maybe one time some student said that student was yelled at as like, how dare you say that? He's a great man, he's a great teacher or whatever. That's probably what happened. It's probably that kind of enablement environment of predators. They told the students today they're not allowed to talk about it. Cam, one of our teachers arrested for this a couple years ago. She was deleted from everything, including a yearbook. PNN talk about the Sunny Fedora professor. This is pedo friendly individual, really disgusting. Oh yeah, I saw that. Saying like a 12-year, like a 12-year-old or something can like consent. Like what the fuck? Like, I don't know. That's weird. So now if there are real victims, it may make them feel even harder to come forward. Yeah, so we got to go after the school then. That I can almost bank on that facilitated an environment to protect predators where he would feel that he probably could meet a kid and get away with it. Really, like, it's like it almost turns into an extent where there's more stigma against the victims than the predators. It's that bad. Yeah, but you know what though? The only way you actually do that is you call out the bad. The limit liability. You call out the bad seed, and then you distance it. You don't say like, "Oh, we can't talk about it anymore." That's what I would say. Yeah, we'll work on that definitely. Indeed, sir. Sixth psychology teacher and the teacher WPP is talking about the sounds protected. It's talking about sounds protected. Oh, okay. Oh, one was a psychology professor. Or I thought he was a philosophy professor. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, a huge congratulations to Web Prep Patrol on that catch, because like when you catch a teacher, that literally probably made an impact on many lives. Just that catch, the fact that that person is exposed now, so that there can't be like dozens and dozens of victims. I don't know if Nightbot's gonna come through on that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so I got the link. If anyone wants to join, by the way, anyone can join. Um, wait, hey, what up?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up? Yeah, congratulations on your catch.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I wasn't expecting that. When I just thought it was just another random dude, but I was excited that he showed up because I was like, he actually got like super bad. I could actually talk about what he talked about in the chats here because it's not on my channel, and I don't think the police are watching yours. So and also, there's not underage kids in here. By the way, if there's any of my mods in Ryan's thing right now, if you see any kids from that high school pop up in my chat, can you just politely like ban them, please? Because we had too much provocative stuff on there for underage kids. Um, that's why I kind of didn't talk about certain things tonight because I knew they were inside the chat. But I wanted to, allow them to be there because we were talking on the subject in case, there was a victim or something that wanted to comment. But going forward, because I have my channel set to not allow anyone under the age 18 view my content. So they obviously, created adult accounts on YouTube.
Yeah,
Um,
actually, I kind of noticed something on my analytics. I thought I set it to that, and I saw like it was a very small percentage. I think it was under 1%, but like somehow it said their age is under 18. So I gotta like age restrict it. I have to figure that out.
yeah, you got to do it on the computer. I did that finally. Before that, every video I posted, I had to like manually set each video, but now every time I go live or upload a video, um, I don't have to do that anymore. It just automatically like keeps those accounts out. I mean, I feel bad for doing that, but it's like we're constantly going live and reading chat logs of explicit sexual conversations, going into detail. And I just
Yeah,
don't want to
no,
imagine underage kids listening to that.
yeah,
It's
I
on my
100%
channel.
agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think that like this is for like the parents to watch. Like whenever I think of doing a catch or whatever, like I think of the audience as parents, right? And then they
Yeah.
break it down to the kids. Like maybe this is for the parents to watch, and then the parents explain to the kids kind of like an appropriate breakdown of what we teach them. Like the things we present to the parents. So I
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
agree.
I feel like a dick saying block all of the block them all out of the chat. I was about to say it tonight so I could dive into the chats, but so just like real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This guy was so explicit with his messages to the point to where he was saying things to the 15-year-old like, "Have you ever been rimmed before?" He said, "I like the feeling of a dick being soft in my mouth and getting hard." Then he asked him like where he wants to come if he can breed him bareback. Like I mean, it was just really gross. There's a lot more than that, obviously. And then he sent
And
nudes. He asked for naked pictures. And the thing that's mind blowing is he came and met at Walmart, which is only less than a mile away from the high school that he works for. And he was, scared in the chats. He said, "Oh, I could get in trouble for this or whatever," but it didn't keep him from just getting so down and dirty in the chats. Like I'm like it was like almost like he's done this before, or maybe he's actually acted on a student. So maybe him talking that way in the chats, because he was going by a whole different name. He said he was a sales rep. I don't know if you heard me ask him live. I said, "So you really do sales?" And he said, "Yes." Um, like he had the whole persona going. And I mean, like I kind of was skeptical he was lying about his job. Most of them do, but I didn't think he was a teacher. You know.
Yeah.
Um, I actually made a joke, not a joke, but like when we were outside, I was like, if anybody comes up and asks what we're doing, just tell them I'm interviewing a high school professor on something.
That
And
probably got him nervous.
yeah, because I noticed he started getting like a little bit like maybe he thought that I knew. But after I watched the video again, after knowing he's a math teacher, I was like, holy shit, I hit the nail on the head and I didn't even realize it then. Fuck. Because if I would have known going into that he was a teacher, dude, like,
Then be cat.
ugh. Um, yeah, the information I got, it was hard to collect information on him because he was using a text now number. And the image that came back, based on where he said that he actually lived, we did get a hit on an actual real Justin something. We got the Facebook page and everything, and it looks similar. Dude, it looks so much like it could have been him, just a younger version in the profile picture. And I almost shared that Facebook page last night, tell people to go over there and comment. And then I had like this gut feeling. I was like, no, I'm not. And I said it on my live. I said, no, I'm not going to do that until I like cross reference. I'm glad I didn't because there's over 300 people watching a live stream last night. And I'm pretty sure people would have definitely gone over to some random dude's page and commented. Man, that would have been a
Yeah, that
disaster.
happened to PCI. That happened to PCI, I think. Like they accidentally, I don't know, they said something or whatever. Oh, is my audio good? I don't see my thing moving.
Yeah, you're good. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, is like I don't know how it happened, but like they thought it was another guy and it had the same name, and then they went after that guy. Yeah, that's a nightmare. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
how you get sued
yeah. But actually,
and shut down.
yeah, but actually, like to the topic or whatever, because I think it's this kind of a connection. Because I think that this guy was probably a creep in class. Like
Oh,
he
he
was not
was,
necessarily.
dude. He was. I didn't mean to cut you off, but like if you go read the comments on the video, not the live chat, but the regular comments, there's at least like 15 to 20 comments from kids that were in his class and old students of his as well that always said he always seemed to be looking at the girls in their scrubs when they would come in. He'd give kids candy. He was just really odd. They said. Kind of weird. And everybody kind of thought that about him. So when this broke, that's why it was so easy for people to kind of like believe it, I guess, because they already had those vibes from this dude. Like so many of the actual students and parents were commenting on the video today. So I don't know. I
Yeah,
wish I really could just release the chat logs like right now so people could see the actual disgusting things I said, while it's like
yeah,
fresh in people's minds. I mean, technically I can. They can't tell me I can't, you know. But if I'm going to be working alongside the police there, like I don't want to I don't want to burn a bridge, over um, something like
yeah,
that, because the police have to do, I can't go into detail about it, but the police have to do certain things with me in order to make my evidence count in court, right? We all
yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
You don't feel you need to say anything you don't
Yeah, no.
want to say. Yeah,
But anything I post from here on forward could possibly hurt the case. So it
yeah,
sucks, because I want to. Typically, I always have, but because of the situation and you don't know if there's actual victims involved, so it's like I don't know, but
yeah. I mean, like, yeah, we kind of have like but like maybe like you don't have to give like specifics to the case, or whatever. But like just the broad topic, though, is what I'm saying is like this guy was like probably a creep, and then I think there's this like this stigma where I don't know, like, so I would say this. Maybe if it was like, maybe the person even wasn't like proven to be like a predator or whatever, like throughout life. Have you ever had a time where like someone just said something weird? Maybe it was even your friend, maybe it was even whatever, but it
Yeah,
was just like it felt not in the right place to call it out for some reason, even though it was like a totally weird comment.
my dad used to make those comments all the time, even when I was younger, to like waitresses at restaurants, just random people, like just sexual fucking out of place shit. Like I had firsthand of that growing up. So when I hear it now as an adult from just people, I know I'm pretty good at catching on, um, just from all that. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, to someone's comment, yes, I actually heard from a very, can't say who, but let's just say probably one of the most credible sources you could possibly have, um, directly involved in the situation. Yes, he went to class today. He was only there for about an hour, and the students in the class started seeing the YouTube video pop up because it was being shared. Um, and the students confronted him with the YouTube video. He had no idea he was even on YouTube. He didn't know I had a YouTube channel last night because I just told him I was recording. So he came to class, he came to work today thinking the police let him go last night. Everything was good. No one knew nothing. So the students confronted him and he grabbed his stuff and he just got the fuck up out of there. He ran out of there. That's what I was told. He ran out of the school because he was so humiliated by the students and the faculty
good.
finding out, of course. Because I called the school today around 11 or 12 o'clock. The, I was going to talk to the principal and be like, hey, would you like a copy of all the chat logs? Because I know the police aren't going to give them to you, but since I haven't even given them to the police yet, technically I can give them to you too. And he's like, I am not really allowed to talk about anything. He's like, here's a phone number to the school board, some lady's name. I was like, you don't want to see the chat logs? I was like, I'm not calling you for information. I'm calling to give you information. So, but I think at that time he was already gone.
Yeah,
Um, but you'd think the principal would want to see the evidence, right?
yeah. And in
Not
general, like, yeah. And in
sound.
general, I don't know. I mean, oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, it sounds like that principal may need to be fucking looked into or removed temporarily, pending an investigation from the school board on how he's handling this.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to almost like maybe the Larry Nassar thing, where like that, like he had a bunch of people protecting him,
Yeah. Yep.
just on a different scale. I also believe there is a layer of danger to the predator's life with more information being revealed. Unfortunately, the scum still have rates. Um,
Well, I will say there's a lot of angry parents out there that trusted their kids with this guy, trusted them to go to this school, and now the school's making up bullshit to cover for something. Won't even let the kids talk about it. Like, why not let the kids talk about it? Why not have the guidance counselor freaking bring every single one of his students into their office and question them and find out if possibly, he did anything to them instead of telling
yeah,
them that they can't talk about it.
and I mean, what does that say to potential victims that might have of sexual abuse, like that may have had something that they can't talk about a predator?
Exactly.
What does
I'm
that
almost
say to
tempted
them?
to listen. I'm almost, I'm almost tempted to send Alex all the information because Alex would be perfect for it, just showing up to the school there to interview the principal. Oh man, I don't know. Be like, hey, catch him on his way
Yeah,
out to his car. Do you mind having a conversation? We have evidence here showing that you guys lied on your school website. Dude, I'm so glad I took a screenshot today before he was off of the faculty staff page on their website. I got a clear screenshot showing his full name, has him listed as a teacher, not a substitute teacher. Like they have like 18 pages full of staff, right? They had teachers' assistants, they have substitute teachers listed, they had teachers. He was listed as a teacher, on their staff page. He's been there for a while. He was on the very first page too. Like they have all their main teachers on the first page, including the principal and other important staff. So then I went on there tonight, and obviously they took him off of there, and I got a screenshot of that too. So you know, I don't know. I just there seems to be a lack of transparency, and if he's been doing
Bro,
this to kids there, it needs to be looked into. That's all. I
yeah,
did text the detective tonight. I sent him the screenshots of their website. I sent him the screenshot showing him as a teacher and all the comments of people saying, "Yeah, he's my math teacher." See, a substitute teacher substitutes multiple kinds of classes. Am I wrong? I mean, I haven't been to school in a while, but a substitute teacher can substitute pretty much any class, right?
yeah,
That's what
exactly.
they do. They
All
don't
they're
just
there, all they're there to do is
Sorry.
like basically they'll like write something on the board. They'll have the kids like go through like a worksheet or whatever and be like, "Whoa!" And then every time I remember asking a question or whatever, like to the substitute teacher, they're like, "Whoa! I don't know about that. Like I don't know. I'm not the teacher." Whoop, whoop, whoop." That's every
Yeah.
substitute teacher ever.
Listen, a substitute teacher isn't going to have a job if they're only substituting one class because the teachers don't really miss that much, school each year. Um, so the fact that everybody's saying he's my math teacher tells me right there that he's a teacher. He's not a substitute teacher. Um, I just don't know, dude. It might just be something trivial, but I don't think it was a mistake. I'm pretty sure whoever wrote that post for their website today, that statement, it was approved and funded by the head of the whoever's in charge, which would probably be the principal, and it was also probably had to have been approved by the school board, right? Because they were involved. How I know they're
Yeah,
involved is because I was directed by the principal to call the school board directly to talk to them. So I don't know. A lot of people saw that post before it went out and approved it. And you're going to tell me none of those people realized that he wasn't a substitute teacher? He's been there for a while. I don't know. I call a bunch of bullshit, and it pisses me off because it's like, if it wasn't for that catch last night, that dude'd still be working at the fucking school right now. No one would fucking have a clue, and fucking school wouldn't be looking into shit for doing nothing. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
So listen, just send you a link. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the thing is like, let's say it's even like it's like a questionable. Someone like says something like weird or whatever. Like, what do you think it is that like? What do you think the solution to that is? Where like people don't want necessarily want to like step on each other's toes or whatever, but like at the same time they genuinely will think that's like a weird comment, and then they'll just kind of think to themselves like, what do you think the solution to that is?
I don't know. I mean, there really isn't one except for the like maybe just keep an eye on that individual, you know, very close eye. Because I mean, especially in a position where somebody's a teacher, um, and to where lawsuits can be filed against, especially a county school, if they're wrong. Like, say they say something weird, but they didn't do anything illegal or anything. Um, But again, that brings me back to I am so glad I caught him last night because I do have evidence and I do have a lot of things he said weird to an actual kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um, he
it's
should he
crazy. It's like when you think about the lawsuit element of society, whatever, you think of this. That it literally means that like you either are correct with your genuine concern, or you basically are threatening yourself against a robbery from the government to have them take your money and give them to that person that you just if you just got it wrong. You know,
exactly. Do you care if I read some of these chat logs real quick since I can't post them? And like I said, your channel is pretty safe to do that on. Definitely not mine right now.
honestly, all like it's your call. I mean, I don't. Yeah, like it's your
I'm
call.
not
I just don't want
posting
like
them. You know
anything.
what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not
whatever
gonna
doesn't
read
hurt
all
the
of them.
case.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm just
gonna
saying
read
you.
all of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying you know it's best. I don't. So
I mean, I read some of them anyways on my live stream last night. You know what I mean? I didn't read all of them.
Yeah.
It was really cold, dude. My fingers were so numb. Like I over scrolled a lot of messages when I was reading them to him. And when I called for the police to come in, I was at a point where I was like, fuck, I know I missed a lot of things to ask him and it's early, but it was just it was so cold last night. But yeah, so like right here, I'm just gonna read his, like a few of his. Like here he said, I like to put it in my mouth soft and feel it grow. It's so hot. Um hold on. He said, not sure how much you want to do. And then he said, I'll get lube just in case something happens. And then he asked, any more sexy pics? Because I sent him, like, he was requesting like a pic of me in my boxers. So I actually, because my decoy, is me basically. So I have a side image of me wearing boxers. There's nothing like explicit about it. So I sent it, and then he wanted more sexy pictures, but then he kind of like wanted naked pictures. I was like, hell no, dude, I'm not doing that. And then he said, I got oh, this was the one. He said, I got a semi boner since talking to you. And then he right after said, you ever been rimmed? And hold on. Oh, and then he was asking if I was smooth or hairy. What did he say I did it once? Hold on. Oh, he was talking about I asked him, have you ever tried that before, the rim thing? And he said, yeah, I tried it once. And then he said, pubes, or are you smooth there too? And then he said, you like your nipples played with? Sorry about all the questions. Just want to make you feel good. He's
That's so
grooming.
creepy.
And then he said, do you come a lot and where you like to come? How old have the other guys been? Because I told him I met another guy on Grinder before, but we didn't really do anything. He was just kind of weird. And then he said, damn, I'm horny. I'm on my way home. Like, gonna take a quick shower, just getting dressed. I said, so you're gonna get real nice for me? He said, yes. Then he said, trying to decide jeans or sweats. Just leaving. About 30. I don't understand how. He said it 35 plus to 40 minutes from now he'll get there, but yet he lives right there in town. I don't know if the police found lube because they never searched his vehicle. The police officer said he didn't give consent to search and they didn't have a search warrant. So she just shined her flashlight into his vehicle and looked around for it. She didn't claim to have found anything from, her looking through the window, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, that's why they're trying to get the DA on board, because in the future, he wants to be able to arrest on site for these crimes. They just got to figure out with the DA what they can charge these guys with initially, because he wants to bring them right back straight to the station after I catch them so they can interview them. Because now he has to go interview 4 people that I caught. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to
So with
take over
that,
your...
cool.
Oh, dude, you're cutting out bad.
Yeah,
You
you
sound
sound like a robot, Ryan.
Um, hold on. Trying to fix it.
It sounds good now. You sound like you're on one of those tuner adjusters when you're singing.
Oh, here he said, if we meet and decide not to do anything for whatever reason, I'll still bring you home so you don't have to walk in the cold. What a nice guy. I don't know, man. This guy was just the fucking creep, and I really hope that they fucking charge this guy with as many charges as they can. I counted 6 today, so you know what? Like, if they charge him with 4, I'll take it. Because I think there's going to be real victims with this guy based on those chats, and I've read a lot of chats before. I say that there's victims because it was too easy for him to say all these things. It was like he was experienced talking to a kid. He knew all the things to say, groomed perfectly when it comes to grooming. And he left at the very end with that last message, if we don't do anything, I'll still drive you home. Like he left it open ended, thinking like that was gonna fucking save him. So
Yeah, sorry, I just fixed my audio. Is it back? I don't know.
yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can hear you. Hey, by
yeah.
the
Oh,
way,
okay.
I was gonna say that
Ryan, I didn't.
that's a term. There's a.
Oh no, I
Oh,
was just gonna say great catch with Musa.
oh yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
So I
was
was just gonna say
legendary, Ryan.
um, that's called holding charges. Like whenever they're trying to fight to like arrest them right away.
Yep.
Basically, an arrest, all that means is like you either have like they have like a set of like holding charges that's like a figured out like how to get the arrest, or they could just have an outstanding warrant. But yeah, that's the holding charges. But yeah,
Yeah, so they
um,
but they want to actually have with the DA like locked down, like depending on how the chats are. Like there's different ways the chats can be, that there's no nudes or whatever. But they want to basically have written out what the DA will actually charge and be able to charge them on site with those charges and not have to change them or amend them based off of the chat logs. Um, obviously the police will have to review the chat logs after the catch, right there on the spot, but the cops will know, like, okay, he said this and this, so then that is this charge right here, and they'll have like a cheat sheet with like a list of how explicit the chats are and stuff like that. So then they can take them right to the fucking jail, and then the detective can go and interview him, ask him questions, you know, um, and see if he changes his story from what he just told me on camera. So it's like a double interview. He has to get past me first, and then he go through the detective and see if he changes his story at all, which could hurt him, his credibility in court.
yeah, that's good.
More than likely, he's going to lie to the detective, not me. I wish you were there, though, Ryan, because I could actually use you as the decoy. We would have seen his true intention. You could have played the whole decoy in the back of the Walmart and been like, so you want to go back to my place right now and hook up? And then he would have been like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's go. And then right there, we got him, because then that 100% proves what he was going to do. And there's nothing he can say from that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Play the decoy. I actually wear the decoy in the car. You see that with Musa? I was in the car.
Yeah, that's why I got the idea, because I saw you. I wouldn't get away with it because I don't look young. I don't look that
Ryan
young.
actually looked like a 14-year-old in the car.
Yeah,
I think the guy still thought you were 14 through the majority
Oh,
of that
yeah.
interview.
yeah. He's like, all right, so I'm being interrogated by a 14-year-old. That's how I go down.
Yeah, and he probably thought Musa was your dad or something. I don't know.
What the fuck?
What?
How did that work? What?
He could be your adopted father.
Oh
Or
yeah.
stepdad.
No, I'm saying like we're like 10
Duh.
years apart. Think about that. I don't know. But yeah.
Hey, Ryan, isn't Musa my age or close to my age?
Yeah, it's actually a boat. A boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
no,
say he'd
best
be old
person for
enough to
that.
be your dad.
Yeah. Kind of a weird thing to think about. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be
Yeah.
a cool thing to think about. Musa's the king.
Yeah. Well,
King
actually,
Yeah,
Musa.
I want to work with Musa sometime on a night like that. I'd really like to get Musa to come out here, if he would drive out here, because
Yeah.
at least, by the time he'd come out here, I'm pretty sure the police will have it set up to where 100% you'll get an arrest right on site. And it's you can't ask for anything more than having the police like in the backdrop ready to fucking roll in watching a live stream if anything goes south, like
Yeah.
within seconds. Like the police can use deadly force and justify it if the guy like pulled out a knife or something, you know what I mean? Like where if you defended yourself from there would be investigations towards you, and you'd have to explain why you had to kill the guy because he pulled a knife on you and shit. Like the police can just fucking do all that and make sure you don't get hurt. you know,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's not
Actually,
on you.
yeah. Actually, thinking the other catch with the Pokemon catch, he thought that I was a 15-year-old. I think
Yeah, 100%.
somehow. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you
Yeah.
guys see what
Um.
happened with CC Unit Alex collab in Bakersfield? It just ended. It was like 4 hours long.
Wait,
Yeah. I guess it's.
CC Unit was out catching tonight?
Alex brought
Yeah.
him out just for that catch. He came out of a break. He's still on break, but
Well,
they
that's
called the
cool.
cops. He never showed up, and the place was just disgusting. There was a child there living on a mattress that was black. The dad
Oh,
was
that was a
meth.
retard, dude. Like, he was just, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I saw it.
Yeah, it was bad.
I didn't know. I didn't know that CC Unit was there though.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah, it was insane. Main Dana Bear. It was. Hey, Levi, everybody, how you doing? Red Hood, Bryden, Smashley.
I'm kind of. What do you mean, Reddit? I don't get
Hey,
it.
what? Hey,
Take my
what's wrong,
mod
Red Hood?
on. I don't know. I
I
have
think he's
no
just
idea.
joking. He jokes around a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, they did help him out really good, especially Pablo when he walked in there with the child and was shown in his video games. He was being very, kind of like, I guess you could say almost like a father figure in a sense.
Damn.
I just hope I
Yeah.
don't think the Kern County cops are going to do anything.
That's the problem with it over there, California. It's bad
Well,
over
did you
there,
hear
dude.
about here? EYLP put a premiere yesterday about New Mexico, and we're going to be in contact. By the way, Ryan, I don't know if you knew that or not. We're going to be working together a little bit. But in New Mexico, it's only a misdemeanor to
Wait, with
lure
who?
a child. Only a misdemeanor. Yeah, there's a premiere on EYLP, Expose Your Local Predators. They're pretty big. They were gone for a while. They came back. They're here in Albuquerque, and it's almost impossible to get anybody just a slap on the wrist is all they get for luring.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Like, it's like they want
Wait,
real kids to be victimized in order to do anything.
Yeah, well, I
so
encourage
like you're
everybody
actually
to
gonna be working
please
with them?
watch that. PNN's
Wait, so
going to premiere it too, I believe, next week. I think. I'm not sure, but they might.
no, it means so are you gonna be? Oh, so I don't know if I'm just hearing. It's like, are you actually gonna be working with them?
I
Okay.
hope. Yeah, we talked, and we're going to be in contact, and we're also probably going to talk about a petition and take it up to Santa Fe, um, because the laws here are disgusting. They're trying to make it legal. They're calling it a disease or part of the LGBT elemental P thing. I don't know. It's bad.
That's great. That
It's
California's
bad.
doing something like that.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Messed up.
Yeah, Eli Up makes me eat ghost peppers. Well, I don't think he will anymore. I don't know. It's not up to me. It's him. I don't think he's going to because that could help throw the case more. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to talk to him about that though as well. But yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit, and it's on EYLP. Premiered it yesterday, and it gives all the details with facts, tangible evidence, everything. Da 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 da. Da. So yeah, I encourage you guys to go check that out.
Damn.
Definitely.
Yeah, I will go look at it. I remember the
Yeah,
Pepper videos. I didn't really. I
I
don't know.
wasn't.
I didn't. I wouldn't do it myself, but like I didn't see
Yeah,
a problem with it. It's just a pepper. They don't have to eat it.
exactly. Well, people here usually eat that stuff like it's nothing. We do, but yeah, I mean, a Carolina Reaper is a little hotter than green chili, red chili, and jalapenos and stuff. So
Yeah, but
I
he's
don't like
not.
spicy
He's
at
not
all.
making them jump into the Hudson River though. So I mean,
exactly.
Well,
a
like,
Yeah.
pepper's not going to kill somebody
well,
unless they're
here's
Hey,
my
allergic.
Michael
here's my
Beverly,
always.
thank you for that.
Oh, oh,
Yes, I
yeah,
appreciate that, Michael. Sorry, go ahead, Ryan.
yeah. So here's my always issue with that is it's like here's like my concern is let's say you get them to do something, right? So
Mhm.
like let's say you get them to like do I don't know jumping jacks or whatever. Like why would they do jumping jacks other than you instruct kind of telling them they kind of should or whatever. So then
Yeah,
then like the same argument could kind of be made I fear wrongfully so, right? By
Mhm.
the defense, that same coercion to get their confession was also coerced. So that's my
Yeah.
concern. Because honestly, I would if the defense argued that, I mean, hopefully we got a better lawyer than me, right? But I wouldn't know what my answer would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys do.
No, I
Mm.
I agree. That's why I don't make the Preds I catch do anything. I just except for be honest or
No,
try and
hey
get them to be
Cam,
honest.
Cam, you're really
Yeah.
doing a good. You're doing like legendary work, right? By the way,
Ugh.
I'm really happy with everything you're doing. It's kind of like what Emmy Cap and I are trying to do. Where you're just talking to them, you're getting the information you need, and the cops show, all that good stuff. It's awesome, dude.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, I figured out a good tactic and I'm sticking with it. And even if I don't have the
Yeah,
cops watching the stream or whatever,
sure.
I could use the same thing. It's not a big deal.
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think you're beginning to great. Like I feel like you're just like
oh, you're a robot
You're
again.
breaking up.
I see that.
You're breaking up, Brian.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, it's
uh,
bad. Hello.
That's right, Michael. Beverly. Hey, John. What's up, dude? Hey, John. Can you come up? Wait. Can you come up on the stream for a second? I gotta get something. He knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Scamula. Hey, Lila. I didn't see you there. Sorry about that. How you doing? Rest in peace, Ryan. What's that for? Oh, his
I
audio.
know.
Yeah,
Uh,
Ryan, you're still a robot.
You sound like was it R2D2 or C3PO? Good night, Scamula.
Ugh.
uh,
Nope.
Nope. You
Are you
might
on
want to.
Wi-Fi? Oh boy.
Okay, John. Thanks. Hey, Ryan. Try Oh shoot! Did he say he was on? Oh, okay. I was gonna say if he was on Wi-Fi, might want to switch to 5G or 4G or whatever he has.
Yeah, that's another thing on last night's catch. I'm so grateful that my live stream was crystal clear this time and didn't lag because
Yeah.
people really missed out on the catch the night before because it was actually a really good interview and it
Hmm.
just was lagging a lot.
Yeah. It was.
Um,
It happens.
I'm gonna get like some kind of body strap for my record phone for now until I can get a GoPro though, so I could like put it around my chest.
I might give you mine to be honest with you. I was gonna use it, but I don't know.
What your GoPro?
Yeah, I have a brand new one. I
Oh
literally bought
shit.
it when I was thinking about doing this. I started thinking about doing this a long time ago, but I just decided to
Oh,
mention it around Christmas time. But yeah, I had gotten a GoPro over the summer. I got into new tires for the car.
my
I was
back.
getting all prepared.
Oh damn.
Oh, my back.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, okay, shit.
You're good.
All right. Oh,
Oh
maybe
shit!
I'm.
Wait, hey, can I say something, Ryan? EYLP is an EMT, so he can administer aid if needed. That is awesome, Michael. I did not know that. But I mean, it's good to know because this is Albuquerque. People do. I've been shot. Okay, I haven't told anybody but Ryan this. I believe, and maybe one other person. As far as YouTube world goes, yeah, I was shot defending fourplex we were living in years ago. Thankfully, it was just a flesh wound. But it's good to have somebody like that around because they know what they're doing. That's in case something bad happens. God forbid.
Yeah. Damn. FTK, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I texted Shafiq today. I haven't heard or yesterday. I haven't heard back from him, but I'll reach out to him again.
Yeah, Michael. Can I tell
yeah.
you what happened real quick? Is that okay? Okay, a quick story. Years ago, I had just got out of law enforcement at the time, and we were getting ready to move to the reservation to start our missions work. And our neighbor upstairs, we were taking her to church because she was recovering addict, etc., etc. She was on house arrest. Long story, and all of a sudden, she called us and said, the ex people she communicated with were there with guns, and we called 911. I had my cell phone to my ear. I walked outside with my friends, Mr. Smith and Mr. Weston. They're both 38. Anyways, I walked outside. I had my phone and my friends with me on my side, and all of a sudden, boom! And there was a car that was hidden behind like a mailbox area and a palm tree or some shit. And I looked over, and I didn't even move because I didn't really feel much, like a jerk on my arm. And the cops came and they looked at it, and the bullet went. It was basically a flesh wound. It went in and out, and then hit our building. They caught the guy. Yes, they caught or the people. They caught them, and yeah, they're in prison. So,
That's
long
good.
story
Yeah,
short.
I agree. Oh, sorry.
Well, good thing you're okay.
Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I'm not hanging up the hat. I'm just getting started.
I do have a
Love the
interesting
name.
question. If there's anybody in the chat that questioned me the last 2 months, do people still question me, or have I improved enough to 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 continue on?
Yeah, that's
Wait, you
actually
mean
what I
here?
was trying to say when I went robot. Was I think that
Oh,
you're
okay.
actually like I think that you're actually like getting you like are holding it like your approach now. I see.
Yeah.
Like it's solid.
Yeah.
It's solid enough. I mean, obviously, I still have a lot to learn. There's better questions I'd like to learn how to ask in a different way.
Oh, the
Nick
reason why
questions
I
me.
may give. Let me just answer a question, if I don't mind. I may give away my GoPro because I don't think I'm going to use it. To be honest, I mean I don't know for sure yet. It's not a for sure thing, but so far, I mean,
Honestly,
I think
you end up needing it, dude. Trust me. I
really.
started
Well, if
out
I
think, yeah, because you might run into situations where you can't stream or your signal's really bad. You're gonna want that
true,
extra bit. That's why I need one so badly, because my stream fucks up more than I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, actually, you're right because the reason why I was going to like just forget about it because 7 has a 4K and a 1080p whatever to record with. However, there'll be times I'll be by my like for instance, today I got a text this morning where he something came up and he had to take care of family whatever. So, you know, there's that. So if I go out on my own, yeah, I would probably want to have a GoPro strapped to me just as a backup for sure. I never thought about that, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I'll end up getting one soon. Maybe within the next couple of weeks I'll get one. For now though, I have an
Hang up.
extra phone I can
Am I there?
record with. Yeah, you're
Is my
there.
audio
Mm-hmm.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, so actually Southwest isn't putting on his cat, he's putting on his cap.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I just had to make a very dry joke.
Can you imagine though? I thought about like doing I don't know, like a stupid saying like when
Oh, you
somebody
should
gets
look.
busted
You
or whatever, say you've been capped, but that sounds
no
like they've been shot.
no no
You've been
Southwest.
capped.
Southwest. You need to go look up some good Ethan Hawke quotes from some of his movies when he was a
Yeah,
police officer, and steal one of his quotes and go with that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not into the like you got thing
Oh,
at
I
all.
know. I'm just joking.
No,
It's just a
I
joke,
know.
dude.
I was just saying. Yeah,
Southwest is
especially
capped.
cap.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cap means lying now, I guess. It used to mean bust a cap. Used to mean gangsters would shoot whatever. That's what it meant when we grew up. A capping mean lying. It's the same. I don't know why people say capping because it's the same amount of letters as lying. It means the same, I think. Am I wrong? I don't know. Pretty close.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's like bet. It means my youngest daughter used to text me that. I never knew what it meant. She's like, bet. I'm like, what does bet
Yeah.
mean? What's it stand for? She goes, it just means cool, like okay. Or I was like, why did you say that then? I don't know. Gen
Hey,
Z's and millennials. Sorry.
so, oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say I got to get off of here, but it's fun as always to chat with you guys.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, Ryan, let me know. Hit me up when you're coming back to the area.
Definitely. Tomorrow.
And oh, you'll be here tomorrow. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do some catches the next few days here in Utica, and I'm hoping to go to Albany this weekend when I get some cash. So,
Man, we're gonna be busy.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna set up my. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to set the decoy account up because I really gotta put some effort into some better quality, or not better, but like newer decoy picks that I haven't used up here yet. Because still too soon to go back to the girls, unfortunately. Because Ryan, you were here. I kept getting banned within 2 hours every time I put that account back up. So
Yeah, me too. It was annoying. Taking a bed.
hell no,
Oh,
Nick. I'm not gonna. Nick, I am not gonna fuck with that man at all. That man sounds like he might take the quickest plane flight out here, and he knows where I'm at. So I'm gonna refrain from being involved with Locksmith anymore.
Yeah,
But anyways,
I have to say that was one of the hardest things to deal with so far was Locksmith because I sincerely thought he was one of the coolest mediators, whatever you want to,
me too.
Yeah,
Everybody
but you
did.
never
yeah.
know.
You never know. But
That's
anyways, I'll
and
leave it
that's
at
the
that.
thing. Yeah.
Sorry, I'll leave it at that, and I'm gonna hop off of here. So have a good night, guys.
You too, man. Take
Like,
All right,
care.
peace, peace.
yeah. That's also the thing is like I mean I thought highly of him. Like I looked up to him and everything. It hurt. Like it wasn't like it was like an all around bad dude that like whatever. It was like you know what I mean. It was like betrayal. That's like
Yeah.
really was
Vic, how are
like
you?
where
How do you feel about all this, Vic? And then also, Vic, Hebrew claims you and him made peace. Is that true? I'm just curious. Yeah, Hebrew. I don't know if you saw that, guys, or Ryan, but Hebrew came on one of my streams. I think it was Dawn and I stream. We did a late night stream the other night. Well, yeah, you were on there. You and Musa were on, but I think it was that stream where Hebrew came in and said that he had made peace with Vic.
oh no.
And
I think Hebrew that's a fake account.
oh, I'm
That's
not
a
fighting
fake.
with Hebrew. Okay, good. That's good, Vic. Okay,
No.
so it's true.
I think you might have saw a troll account, troll
Oh,
Hebrew
okay.
account. Yeah.
All
Oh yeah.
right.
So actually, what was I talking about? So many topics. Oh yeah. So the topic was actually about so I don't know, like in general, like do you ever have a time when like let's say someone said something like off, right? Or like creepy or whatever,
Yeah.
or disturbing, and you felt that you couldn't say that, you
Yeah.
couldn't you couldn't like kind of call it out or
Yeah.
question it. Yeah, so it's kind of the topic because like that kind of happened on like I don't know if saw that in my video whatever, but um
Today?
so not today. It was like I clipped it from the stream.
Oh, you might have to remind me on some of this stuff because I literally was watching Alex's catch and I actually fell asleep for a little while and woke up and he was still on. I was like, what the hell? So I missed a few things today, but I apologize.
Oh, I don't know
Love
what was
y'all
that.
except for Southwest. Fuck that guy. Funny Cam. Funny. Wait, is that really
Yeah,
Cam?
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah. But in
is.
general, I think that we gotta figure out some kind of
Love you too, Web.
like like standard or whatever or something where it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of almost a problem that we uh that we are the predator catcher community, but we have like a lot of situations where we're allowing like a lot of inappropriate things sometimes.
Yeah. Well, one thing that bothered me is it happened twice. Is he was in. Ah, man, it's just so weird because he was just our friend just a few days ago or whatever. Now, but anyways, he would let people up, but he started changing it though, where he would monitor whoever comes up. But this guy kept coming up and undressing himself right on camera, and he'd have to hurry up and shut it off. And then there was all the other, weird things too. I just won't let anybody up, obviously, anymore. I mean, I didn't. It was in his room. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Wait, John, which link does he want me to post? John, which link do you want me to post? It was on Locksmiths. I don't have it. He took all of his stuff down. was undressing himself. Yeah, it was on Locksmith's stream. It happened twice. Ask Brian. I think he was there both times. It happened within like a week's period of time.
Wait, who is under themselves?
Remember on a couple of the streams, the late night streams on Locksmith's channel, there was a guy that came up. No, Locke let him up. We didn't know who he was, and he was the first time he started talking like he was going to be part of the conversation. All of a sudden, he just flashed everybody. So, it happened again a week later. Locks let somebody up, and it happened again really briefly. Thankfully, I missed the second one. He was able to get him out of there real fast. You ain't call him out like you should at something first.
Yeah, no,
I don't
that's
know if
actually kind
you
of the point we're making is that I didn't feel like emboldened to, wrongfully so. Um, you know, so
yeah.
I think we have to kind of create like more of an environment where we're able to at least question things, or if not, um, you know, just say what we think. Because I feel like we don't have that because there's so much focus on saying making a false allegation or getting it wrong and shit like that in general in
Okay,
society.
good. Yeah.
So I think that that's what it is. That's why I can tell you why because like it was a combination of not even knowing like not even believing really what I was hearing, and then two, not feeling bold enough to even like question what I was hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I was so pumped. I was up early this morning and then like really early, which I usually am up all night because I have insomnia problems, but I was able to sleep. I got up really early and then I got the text from 7 and I was like, well, and then of course the other situation I won't talk about on live, but I gave you the info on the PM there. But hopefully tomorrow after he gets off work, like I said, he gets off work around 3 here. So we'll probably hit it tomorrow around 5 your time, I guess, or a little after 5 your time. And by the way, that dude, he's still there. I did try calling you or texting you.
Who?
The dude,
No,
Pred.
oh no, oh yeah, yeah, no, nothing.
Well, he hasn't
Um,
banned me. I did send him a message earlier, and he didn't reply, but he hasn't banned me or anything yet. So, um, I might work on him a little bit tonight too for tomorrow if I can. But there's two other dudes though that are really, really interested. So I'm gonna start talking to them a little bit more too. Everybody's being real careful. It is what it
yeah,
is.
definitely. I think I can't talk about that so less. That's true. Yeah, well, we have things we can't talk about, but it's like the same
Oh
phrase.
no, I think you were talking about a earlier comment. I haven't been keeping up with everything, but
Yeah,
oh he's talking smack. Jerry Springer. I like that name. Jerry. Is Steve Wilco still on? He's
I
pretty
don't.
good too.
I haven't watched TV in like a solid 10 years at least. I don't
I
know.
know, almost the same here. Yep.
If I was like shown a TV, I would literally it would be like new to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oops, typo. Don't know if I watched what was my last comment. I meant to say I heard him snap at people suddenly, not watchable. Yeah, if cops will wonder why I'm like sitting in a parking lot on my phone sometimes, like I'll just say I'm streaming. I'll bring them in the stream. Although
Yeah.
those aren't cops. Those aren't cops. Never mind. Um, so those can't talk about 90% of what he is. I don't know, bro. I think Jerry Springer wants this to be a show. Jerry,
What's that?
Jerry Springer wants it to be a Jerry Springer show.
Oh.
Trying to start shit. Wants everyone to start shit. Start everyone to throw chairs at each other. You know, he's coming out of retirement to
Southwest
host
can't talk
the
about
best. Yeah.
90% of what he has stored in his brain. What's left of my brain cells? Jerry. Oh yeah, Yelila, she loves Steve too. Yeah, he's awesome. I
I
think he's
think he
better than
actually
Jerry. To be honest with you.
praised a predator catcher before.
What's that?
I think he actually did a thing on a predator catcher. Like he praised a predator catcher. Now, in my opinion, it wasn't a good predator catcher.
Yeah,
This guy from New York that did some sketchy stuff, but
yeah.
um, he said like you know he was saying like what he does. He posts online as a kid. I don't know. I would have to. I'm not good at explaining things, so I'd have to show you the video. I will
Yeah.
someday show a video. Well, it's over with
Jerry,
now. You can
Jerry.
go from here. I don't see all the stuff that was posting last night. Moving forward. I binge watched a couple seasons last month. Me.
Um,
Thanks.
Jerry Farrell Jr. um, he was asking Mike. Yeah, EYLP is called Expose Your Local Predator. They have about 16,000, 20,000, something like that subs. They're on YouTube. They were gone for a while to get away from the drama and also dealing with what we're dealing with here with the laws. So they just ramped back up again, which is good. And we're going to be in contact with each other and probably working with each other real soon, hopefully. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
No, Constantine's based. Constantine's the shit.
Everyone's retarded shit in the
He's my
comment
friend.
section. Um, I actually can't really prove you're not Hebrew because you can't. Well, you can't prove a negative at all, but you can only prove like. So no, you can't prove a negative.
That's right, Jerry. There's only one Jerry. Jerry Springer.
That's right. I
Jerry.
think that's all it was
Wasn't that dude
me.
the mayor of Cincinnati for a while?
I
Jerry
don't
Springer.
know. I wouldn't
Yeah, he
know.
was
All
in
I know
politics.
is he's that guy that. That's all I know. Oh, that's messed up. Um. Uh, oh, chat's going lit. Chat's lit. I think he's before Mania. It was actually on a daytime stream on another channel. He popped on, had a meltdown just like the other night. And the cat, when's a Rami collab? What are you talking about? Rami collab? I don't even
Nah,
watch Rami anymore.
I don't even think he's on the internet anymore. If he is, I don't know about it.
Me neither. So you can't
Hey.
prove that Southwest has any brain cells left, cat? Nah, because I don't have any. Uh, I haven't seen much
Star.
stuff lately. I thought Jay was a news anchor at one time.
I think he started out as a news anchor. No, I think he was a lawyer actually, an attorney, and then he went to. I don't know. I know he was a mayor somewhere for a while. Hey, what's up, Chris? That's you. What's your
He's on a new
story?
channel. He's still doing live catches on OVO Nation.
Whoosh is
I wouldn't
here.
even want to see that. It's just they're boring. I just know what you're gonna get. I want to. I mean, like I'm not even that kind of person that be like, oh, because I don't like something, I'm not gonna watch it. Like I've done that where like something I don't support, I'll just watch it just to watch it. But I genuinely lost permanent interest in Rami anything. Like even if
Oh,
it's
I
just like how
know.
bad he is.
It's the
I'm like I
same.
don't. I
It's
forgot he exists.
monotonous. Yeah.
It's just there's nothing more to
John.
do.
Yeah, John needs a link there, Ryan. And
Yeah,
Nick.
could you guys post a link? I can't really post links. I have to go out of the stream. Hold on.
Wait. I can post it. You'd have to give me a minute.
No, I got it. I got it.
Hmm.
Let's take.
Oh, hey Chris, I finally saw your interview with I believe Jules a couple months back. That was really good, by the way. I never knew a lot of the things you mentioned, so I appreciate that. That was really good. There's the link.
Yeah, if many mods can like copy and paste that and just share the hell out of it, that'd be cool. Or I'll pin.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe I can pin it. Can I pin the comment? Oh, I
You
can't.
you can, but it will just show up I think on the screen as the post. I
Oh,
mean, but it's
did I
there,
did I
so
pin it? Did I just pin it? Oh no, I didn't pin it.
yeah,
Fuck.
you did. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Sometime I'd like to have you on one of our panels as well. That would be
John
great.
Davis.
someday.
Don
We'd like
Davis,
to
what up?
do that.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
We're in a stream.
Okay.
What's up?
how it go, Mr. John, the man,
I'm just a man.
the man.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this private chat thing like I did before.
Yeah. How you doing there, John? You doing good today?
Yeah,
Tonight?
yeah. I
That's
had an
good.
episode today while I was
Uh-oh.
on that new step machine.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear about that. I will
uh,
watch your story for sure. Absolutely.
yeah. It took and it got me, man. I had to take a break and take some nitro.
I was gonna ask you if you have nitro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nitro too, by the way. I had a minor heart attack. And shoot, I was young. Um, 35, I think it was. So I've only had to use my nitros like maybe 10 times since then. And because I lost so much weight and everything, you know, it's a lot better now. So
Yeah, so trying to think. Um but yeah, like what do you think why we should learn from like past events in the community of like, kind of not like waiting until something like just like implodes, just blows up, and rather actually like, handle things as they come, when
yeah.
when
Well,
something just doesn't add up.
mm, I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not really in a place to really, you know.
did you
All right,
did you
well
see,
you're on Empty Cat stream.
did you see that
Uh,
one?
yeah, I did. Yeah, I
Okay.
was getting ready to type back.
Okay.
Yeah, Constantine's a shit. Everybody, I don't. He said there was a bunch of trolls. I don't know how many or whatever. So that might be who it is. But we promote free speech as long as it doesn't get dangerous or threatening or doxing, stuff like that.
They don't read my comments, was pointless, so Bliss won't ever have his first catch. He wants a YouTube channel, that's it. Or he has Reddit, but he'll get his first catch. He'll get his first catch.
Thank you, John. You
All
can.
right.
Yeah, cool.
Apparently those people aren't set. But actually, here's the thing, like, that person's not catching anyone but a cold, Like, you're actually out there trying to get a catch, and it's a matter of time.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna decoy for you.
I don't know about sitting in the car for 6 to 8 hours anymore. Trying to. I told Seven, I was like, I really want to have somebody completely secured before I even go pick them up. But they're being so careful.
Wait, I'm not gonna say the number, but what is the number about?
A boot?
Yeah,
I'll
there's a
tell you
number in
later.
private chat. Oh, that's
Uh,
from you?
don't let anybody else up, Brian. Just so you know.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, don't let anyone else up.
Unless there's a way to. Yeah. Hebrew is very bleak. Hebrew is very bleak. Jerry Springer. Hey, Jerry Springer, are you Hebrew? I think it's Hebrew.
If that's the same Hebrew that was on there the other night, it's
Yeah.
a fake account because it's too new. So
Yeah, they put new trolls seem to pop up every day. New names, I should say.
yeah, and when Spidey's account was getting hit the other night during that live catch, one of them got smart, and I
Hmm.
took and told him because he made a sarcastic remark about one of the ladies that used to come up on the individuals, because I'm not going to mention the
Hmm.
person's name, but
Yeah,
up on his panel, and it was kind of sarcastic. And I said, you don't need to talk about her that way. And they were like, well, I don't have any problems with her. I like her. Well, you shouldn't be putting her name in your mouth. So,
yeah.
but I'm gonna go on and jump down. Maybe somebody else wants to get up here, and uh, my medicine's starting to jump in here. And
Wait, someone said to not bring anyone on here. I kind of need to know. Can someone DM private message me why? I'm confused.
I'm sorry, just laughing at that comment. Is funny.
Yo, wait, so the list. I'm confused.
yeah, you do have to watch anymore who jumps up there because of all the cloned accounts. It's like Constantine was saying. There's a lot of people
Good night,
that's
Chris.
going around saying that they're him.
Good night, Wendy, as well.
Wendy's leaving too.
I think so. Yeah, I saw her
Yeah,
up there saying she was saying something to you, and regardless, good night or something like that.
yeah, yeah.
Use
Good night,
Bill.
Wendy, and good night to anyone that's leaving. I mean, I'm not calling it a night. I'm just jumping down off of here. I'm gonna go in the house and hit the rack. But
All right.
I'll holler at you all later.
All right, man. Thank
All
you, John. You take care, buddy.
right.
All right. See you
Bye.
in the comment section.
Good night, Chris. What's your
Right.
story? Good night, Mr. LaRoche himself, the man.
Yo, I got the link pinned. If you want to join?
It was
Um,
I'm gonna read that.
I don't know, man. I think the troll material is just a little bland. I mean, they gotta
Yeah.
work on it.
Actually, Jerry Springer's been kind of funny. There was a couple ones that really had me cracking up. He's kind of funny. I like a lot of the trolls. They're funnier than shit. I have no problem with most of them, to be honest with you. I think it's funny. I just laugh. Good night, Chris. Yeah, that. Remember when I got whatever it was last week, and I quarantined? It's even though my doctor said today that I'm okay, like going out, do whatever. But he did say that like, I lost most of my senses. Like, I can't taste or smell that much, and my nose is still runny and everything like that. The cough is pretty much gone, but he said that I'm good to go. It's just, he said that could last 6 months. I'm like, what? He's like, you have to deal with it. It's like, alrighty. Uh oh. Where did he go? Oh, great. I can't check the text when I'm on another person's stream. I don't think. He'll get back
Oh,
up here, I'm
oh,
sure. There he is.
I thought you had audio issues. Where are you there,
No, you
Subos?
were gone for a second, I thought.
Oh, I was gone.
I thought so. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think you were gone for a bit. For,
Oh, I
I don't
heard
know,
you
20
gone.
seconds or so.
Yo, I think we're in another dimension or something. I don't know. The stream
I don't know.
open up some kind of
I do
whirlpool,
not know.
kind of wormhole or something.
Yeah, also, my doctor told me if I lose much more weight, that could be a problem. Because I haven't eaten in 4 days.
Wait, why didn't
I don't
you
really,
eat it?
you're cutting out, Ryan.
Why didn't you eat it here? Uh,
Ryan, you sound like a robot. We can't understand you, dude.
okay, hold on. Hi, Dan.
I don't know what to say. Wait, Cammy latched. on Tommy than Alex. Alder tried to get his own. No, come on. Jeez. People don't even know
My
what they're
back?
talking about.
My back?
Yeah, you sound good now, Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, Ensure is what he told me to drink.
Um,
Yeah. Because last time I went, I got so skinny one time. Well, when I broke my knee in '04 in law enforcement, I gained almost the same amount of weight as I gained in 20, I want to say 19 or 2020. 2020, when I gained a lot of weight. So I was so skinny. I'm 5'10", and I went all the way down to 135, I think was my lowest. And he's like, you need to gain weight. You need to get to like at least 165 or something. And I did. And then in 1 year, I gained almost all that weight back. And then I lost it all in the last 5 months. I've lost 78 pounds or 88, something. I have to look again because there's something wrong with my stomach and they can't figure it out quite yet. But that's, I'll leave it at that. So that's what I've been dealing with lately, the last 4 or 5 months. But hopefully we'll get something figured. If you guys remember Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, if
yeah,
you guys know who he is, he had some stomach issues as well. Unfortunately, it was probably worse on him, but it's similar to what he had, I guess. Um, yeah, you're cutting out again, right? I don't know why.
And maybe I'll change it to Bluetooth.
Oh, you're good now. I don't know. It just keeps going. Maybe it's your connection.
But, um, hold on.
Cobain? No, you didn't. What are you talking about, dude? Whoever you are, I said Kurt Cobain suffered from a stomach issue. I have the similar thing. That's all I said, dude. Relax. Happened to me. It was from the street weed. I couldn't believe it. I only buy dispensary weed now. Well, that disappeared. Hold on. Now I'm good. I I usually stick with Delta 8 because it's CBD infused with hemp THC, so it doesn't get you as messed up. Now, if I use the gummies, yeah, so I get pretty baked off those. Nirvana is reincarnated. He also had a horrible, yeah, he did. He had a bad drug addiction because he was trying to band aid the pain with heroin. I just actually saw a rare video that was sent to me by only people in the, I guess, I don't know, music industry know about this video of Courtney Love and him in their house in 93, 94 ish. I don't know. But he was begging for needles and it was weird. I posted it though on one of my social medias. Let's see. Laugh my ass off. Let's see Angry Jeff tonight. Nah, you won't see Angry Jeff tonight. I'm too tired for that shit. Yeah, you know when he signed himself out of rehab on the plane ride back to Seattle, he sat with Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses, and I think it was Nikki Sixx from Motley Crue. He seemed pretty fine. They said they didn't think of anything abnormal. Um, and then he went straight to the trailer park next to his mansion, bought heroin, went to his favorite pizza place, went home, and that's the last what happens,
uh,
folks. I guess.
there's two envy caps. What the hell?
Do I?
There's two envy
No,
caps.
I don't think so.
One's an
No,
imposter.
Hebrew's just mentioning that so much behind the scenes or something like that. He says MV Cap, or wait a minute, I don't know.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. Yeah,
It's hard to keep up with the comments because of you know what it's like on StreamYards when you're up here. It's different.
yeah. Damn, it's going fast. Y'all are like typing.
I think I remember. Very funny. They only fucking knew.
But yeah, have you seen my music collection? I'll show it on a stream sometime. Okay.
But
Oh, I don't know.
oh yeah, Michael Beverly's been. You've been to that park then?
It's an actual disease. You can get something from weed. Look it up. I thought my oh, I've been to that park.
Grampy. He's one of my favorite trolls. Grampy. Did you get your nap today, Grampy? Good evening, good afternoon, my lovely beauties, my friends. Hey, Joan V, how you doing? Moments live. Well, anyways, I don't know what else to talk about right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, my brother's going to be coming on as a guest on a special stream. It was going to be tonight, but we canceled. So I'll let you know when that's going to happen. If you want to come on, you can. It's going to be good. He's got a pretty good sized YouTube channel. He'll give all that information out when he comes on, but he's been wanting to come on for quite a while to talk about some things. So we talked today a little bit, and so sometime, hopefully within the week, he'll be on.
Yeah, so the brother of MV Cap Southwest gonna
Yeah,
be on.
Doctor. Well,
Yeah,
I'll let him see what name he wants to go by on. But yeah, we'll see. Don't sleep. Always
got it.
watching. Ryan gets honesty. Yeah,
MV Cap, I'm starting a
he
weekly
does
panel
show
at
up.
Southwest.
Oh, cool. Bryden unknown. Do what you want. It's a free country so far, kind of. It was much freer in the 80s. 70s and 80s was much freer. Even the 90s. Not anymore.
I think you know what I think Jerry Springer is like such a big fan of you that he wants to see a catch so bad. So we're gonna give it to him.
Yeah. And
Like
then
he wants to see a
everybody can
catch.
go, Jerry, Jerry.
Yeah, like he wants to see a MV Cap Southwest catch so bad. So we're just gonna make sure that happens.
Yeah, absolutely. And yes, Jackie, I saw it. I actually fell asleep for a little while in the middle of it. For like a half hour, I don't know, an hour or something like that. And I woke up, it was still on. That would be cool though, yeah. And then all of a sudden Steve Wilkos, I just hire him to come walk up and take over the situation after 10 minutes or something. That'd be fun.
MV Cap knows what I'm talking about. Southwest. They know.
JW, speech has got to be free. Otherwise, it would be so expensive to talk.
Yo, that's funny, bro. Actually, Jerry Springer's got some funny trolls, bro.
I know, I'm serious. They're funny. I have nothing wrong. I have
You do
nothing
kind of
against
say the
them.
same things, kind of a little bit. I kind of do too.
The
Um,
collab, I saw some people talking bad about CC Unit, and I don't know why. Um,
so
but I thought you know, you are not the father. You are
we're not
not
the
the
father.
father.
There are variations, Ryan.
Yeah, that's true, Jackie. Man, I had to rewind it, of course, and I got till the part where they were, I think, driving back to Nate's or something. I'm not sure. Dream Floral, whatever. Do you want
MV Cap, I just want to say that I'm not involved in this drama, Southwest. Yeah, like just for no reason. Like I'm just gonna say, even though like whatever that does, like that I'm not involved with this.
Hey, whatever happened to Gaming Inc. Master Troll?
I don't know.
I had him modded, and I think he's still modded in my room, but I haven't seen him. He's
They did
funny.
they did good, but they needed. Yeah, he's gone. I don't know. They did good, but they needed to wait. Oh, I'm reading another comment. Oh, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Where it sees up the comments. Do that.
Oh,
It's
yeah, you were removing the comment? You're breaking up again, Ryan, just so you know.
up and then
Wait, like Elila says, they drove to Walmart to buy the Preds kids some bed sheets and okay, that's really cool of them. And I feel bad for that kid. I don't know. I wish I could say it, but I can't. But there's a certain organization that was formed after World War II that are not the nicest of people. I just hope that he has some good family he can go to. I don't remember that, Jerry. It's not. I'm not going to say it again, but yeah, the last comment. I don't remember. Maybe I missed that stream. I don't know. I don't think he would. I don't know. Ryan, you're still like a robot. Yes, that's right, Michael. The New World Order, whatever you want to call them, the globalists, the Illuminati, whatever you want to call them, after World War II, really did a. That's when taxes started. The IRS, whatever, child protected, blah blah blah, which there are a bunch of blah blah blahs, and then there's the marriage license thing, which is anti-biblical. Oh, I won't get into that, but yeah, a lot of things happened after World War II. The gold and silver standard went away when Kennedy tried to bring it back. Ryan must be yeah, it was cringe, big time. Dragonfly, Jerry. All right. Hopefully he can come back on. Let's see. What is your name so I can address you properly? Jeff or Southwest, whatever you want to call me, doesn't matter. Moments Live, JFC, what is it? I know, right, Brayden? Everything is so different now. I don't know if anybody's close to my age or not that grew up when times were better, but yeah. Oh, Nate made the bed? And because he was so creeped out. I know, I saw that. He's like, when you guys get to my apartment, you gotta take all those clothes off, get clean, get fresh clothes. Yeah, it was a pretty nasty pad. It wouldn't be an MV-cap stream without at least one technical. Yeah, right. It's StreamYards, to be honest with you. StreamYards is good though. I have no complaints really, aside from a few little things. I like StreamYards. I want to hear more about the New World Order from you, Jeff. Oh gosh, I could go on. I used to literally dive myself into that shit. And it's not shit. I'm just saying I dived myself so much into it. I ended up on Alex Jones a couple times back in the day. What, 2012 or something? That was funny. It's 53 here. Oh wow. We've been in a cool spell, so it's pretty chilly here. I mean, the daytime, yeah, maybe 50. But spring is literally just a week away from here usually. Just depends. We'll be in the 70s probably really soon. Pablo gave it to the dad. Good. It was great. Oh yeah. I can't wait till it goes on Members. Actually, it's his StreamYard. He actually texted me the link. Um, he's probably fixing his internet right now. Yeah, the boy is an angel. I felt so bad, and a lot of people don't know behind the scenes, but there's a lot of really good people, and Alex and Pablo and Nate and all. They're really good, and Fredo, they're good people. They really are. Like I'm super interested. Yeah, definitely. We'll do a stream moments live. If you want to come up, you can. Definitely. Let's do that sometime. Let's do a conspiracy because JDQ does it too on Vision ITV with music and stuff, the entertainment business. But I want Southwest to address it since he didn't speak about it. Wait, address what? Okay, Brian says he's working on technical issues. Oh, Jackie, you see, I'm more your age. Told you my first concert was at the Cape Cod. Yeah, yeah, the Leonard Skinner. Man, you saw the original lineup. I'm so jealous. Word. I'm not gonna say that word. Maybe I have family that have that condition. Okay. Gee, some people just, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, that would be cool. Moments live. I would love to do that sometime. And my brother does too, by the way. He's kind of into that too.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is, but my signal just going weird. I don't know.
Sorry,
A lot
Brian.
of a lot of
Go
weird
ahead,
stuff are
man.
going
Yeah, I
on. But yeah,
misunderstood, Brian.
I think the next time it kicks me off, it's just done. Um, but yeah. Um, please address the use of the word retard.
Damn, 1980? The Rolling
Someone's
Stone?
talking about Spidey using the word in your presence, and you're not speaking up if you have family members. I don't know. I'm
Absolutely,
confused.
John. Damn, Bryden saw the Rolling Stones in 1980. I didn't get to see him till the mid 90s. Concerts were so popular in the 70s. Oh yeah, even the 90s they were really popular. I've most of my concerts were actually in the 90s, seeing the older bands that I grew up to, which is crazy.
Yeah, I saw Eminem in 2014.
Ugh. I will
Eminem?
admit, his political views are disgusting. He's a good rapper though. I won't. Don't get me wrong. He's probably the king of the rappers. Him and Snoop Dogg, my opinion. I'm not a big rapper person though, but my daughters love Eminem, and they're metalheads too. But they love Eminem. I like
Yeah.
Warren G, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. You know, the stuff I kind of grew up to a little bit, and that's about it as far as rap. A few others, obviously.
Wait, what autistic kid? What is he talking about?
Wait, Iggy Pop opened for who? Oh, the Stones. I never seen Iggy
Spidey
Pop either.
called Spidey called a kid with autism a retard. I don't know what you mean. I'm confused.
Actually, Jerry Springer, Dave Mustaine from Megadeth. Actually, there's a lot of bands that. In fact, I got all. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but anyways, I'm going to two concerts. With my kids and grandkids because we got the all access thing. I'll just leave it at that. But we're getting to see Lita Ford, Great White, and Queensryche. I've never seen Lita Ford yet, but I obviously know
Yeah.
Queensryche and Great
I mean,
White.
actually, yeah. I mean, actually, I'm kind of a lefty, so like I mean, not like, well, not fully, but like, I think even when he said the thing about the Trump supporters, that was kind of too far or whatever. Is he
Who
talking
did?
about that? This freestyle?
Wait.
Eminem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That one. Yeah, that was disgusting. Just like when Arnold Schwarzenegger, who I've always loved the movies, most of his movies, anyways. I didn't much care for his politics, especially after what he said recently, because he said, "Screw your freedoms. You need to get the jab. Screw your freedoms." It's like go back to Austria. Mm. Hey, there's the real Constantine. Your troll is in here, by the way, or was. I'm pretty lucky to have saw STP, Sensible Pilots, a few times before Scott died. Red Rocks. Damn, Constantine. Every time I think I have you beat, you have me beat. Dude's seen freaking Guns N' Roses and everything. I hadn't even seen Guns N' Roses. I've been to 253 concerts, literally. Got them all in my scrapbook, all my tickets. That's crazy.
Oh, he said a lot of
Yeah,
things about Trump. I mean, I even said things about Trump, but like, he kind of went after the Trump supporters, which wasn't really cool.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I can't stand Eminem. I have the movie. Was it 8 Mile? I love the movie. I liked his but little rap I do care for, which is very little. But I do appreciate it, some of it, and that just ruined it for me. And even my kids, they cannot stand him for that, but they still listen to his music. You know, even though I don't really consider most rap music because rap is literally or hip hop. What you want to call it? Rap. Those who don't know, rap stands for rhythmic. I don't know if I can say the word, but it's not a bad word, but it's literally what it means rhythmic African poetry. That's what rap stands for. Or you can also call it rhythmic African American poetry. That's what it meant. I don't know if people know about that, but I mean, I was there in the carnation of rap. So I was, yeah, that's what it was called at first. Pink Floyd? I never seen Pink Floyd either. Would love to.
Sure, like I said, Spidey can be cringe like that once in a while, so the West don't want to be address it. I didn't see the Alex stream, so I don't know about what's going on.
Yeah, I didn't see that part, Michael, and I wouldn't say that word over the internet, just so you know. If he did, that's him. I mean, I have nothing against him. Sometimes you say things out of I've done it so many times. I'm a pretty unfiltered person, but I gotta be careful on live. And sometimes we say things we don't mean. It's just part of life. You do too, so we all do. None of us are perfect. Only Jesus is perfect. Pink Floyd, Roger. Oh, crap. Hold on, Cons. Pink Floyd, Roger Waters, Dark Side of the Moon, and The Wall live. Now just need to catch Gilmore. Oh my God, dude. You may have me beat. I think Constantine has me beat. Man. Oh, it'll be fun moments live for sure. Sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm just reading the comments. It's like trying to keep up.
Jerry
Oh, hey,
Garcia?
Tony G, what
Sorry.
up?
The yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, it's like it's just a word. I mean, it bothers me a little bit sometimes because of I don't know. But you're right. I mean, it's just a word, really.
I'm just totally oblivious. I didn't know. I didn't hear him say a word. I didn't see the Alex stream. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see. Um, I mean, I saw some of the trolls in there, but that's it. That's all I can remember. I don't really see anything. Oh, and of course, people talking bad about CC. How can I reach you, man? Hey, Instagram. It's the same name. It's just lowercase _Southwest. Instagram. Ryan,
Um,
he or she has a question for you too.
MVCap, I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube. Southwest.
No, the one above there. It's the second part of the sentence. It says, "Hey Ryan, awesome catches with LC Pred recently. You killed it." Oh, okay. You just making it good.
Thanks.
Yeah, you did. That was awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, he's good. LC is good. I learned
Yeah.
so many things from him, actually.
I'm glad you guys came on that stream on my stream the other night, or was it last night or the night before?
Yeah,
Because Musa gave some really good advice. If you guys haven't caught it, I believe it's the last stream I did with Don Marie, and then Ryan and Musa were on there, and then I think somebody else. I don't remember.
best advice. It was actually a technical advice about phones, whatever. When you can actually, when you factor a set after you get banned, you can do something called nearby device share, and it changed my life. Like you can just send all the decoy photos to the phone that got banned, and then you can just send the screenshots back to the personal phone, so then you can save it, then put it back up. It's harder to explain, but
I
that
actually figured
made a
out an
huge
easy
difference.
way.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way, JW, yes, they were amazing together, Ryan and Moose. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, no, Ryan, as far as the decoy picks thing, I'll have to explain it to you another time, but I actually figured out by default an easy way to do all that. And I'm also I got a lot of Gmail accounts in my back pocket, so
I
for the
gotta see
band thing,
Ryan. I gotta see Ryan by phone before the catch. It was really cool. What do you mean? I
got
gotta
to
see
see
Ryan.
Ryan before the catch. It was really cool. I don't know.
I can't figure out what that means. My brain can't parse that. Sorry.
Hey y'all, both of y'all and everyone else in the catcher community has been killing it this year. I didn't even start. I just started, but I haven't really caught anybody yet. Well, there was one, but that was online. But yeah, a lot of the especially PV. Well, all of you guys are. I mean, PvP is on fire. So is Musa. I mean, it's like, well, Alex is. All of them are really. I mean, I know that I understand why some need to take a little break. Like it's been doing it for a long time. I totally get it. But yeah, they are. They really are.
Oh,
That's right, Tony G. Absolutely.
oh, I know what you're talking about. You're the guy on the phone. You called me. Oh yeah, yeah. Now it makes sense. Everything makes sense. Yeah. Um, yep. Only
Yeah,
friend.
FTK did great. Sorry. I'm just looking at the comments here.
Yeah, me too.
Musa, oh man,
Oh,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was actually, believe it or not, I'm not very starstruck at all. I'm not because I've been around it my whole life because of the my family and the music business and all that stuff. But when Musa came on, I was a little starstruck to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of his.
yeah. It's kind of weird, like meeting someone you see on YouTube. So
Yeah,
that, cause I remember I was like looking for him when I was going to the hotel, and was like, and then like I heard him, like I heard you hear the echo when you actually hear the person on the phone talk, and then
yeah,
you're on the phone, and then I was like, oh shit, that's Musa.
I
Yeah,
know. He's
yeah,
like, we just call him King Musa.
yeah. It's like you
Wait,
think of YouTube as like a virtual world or something, and then it comes to life.
wait. Yeah. JW said he's been on 5 catches. Oh, really? Who'd you go on? Did you do them yourself or did you go with somebody else? Or oh, Rod Plum is here. Hey, what is it? This New Mexico law? Oh, go to EYLP. They're catchers. They were premiered on PNN, or they were on. Well, actually, no, it's gonna be next week. They were. I don't know what I can say, what I can't say, but no, just go to EYLP. Expose your local predator on YouTube. Look at the. I believe it's the very last video they did. And he explains with the news coverage here, the laws, everything, why that New Mexico, I believe, is the only state that's only a misdemeanor to lure a child. That is that's something we've got to get changed here. But it's EYLP. Expose your local predator is the channel, and they're here and where I live, which I didn't know about till what 2 weeks ago. So yeah, even though I was subscribed to them, I just didn't know they were here because I thought they were in the East Coast for some reason. I don't know. Oh, I never saw that one. Did you see that one, Ryan? When Musa took his kids out on quote fake catching or whatever that I didn't get to see that yet.
Oh, I don't know what that's about. I don't know.
Absolutely moments. UILP fights in the parking lot was legendary. Oh, or the fight in the parking lot? I don't think I saw that one. I'll have to look at that one. People, look, I'm going to tell you right now, there's just certain places in the country. Now, this is just common sense, but if everybody knows about Albuquerque, it's not a safe city. Just so everybody knows. It's not, people are just, there's a lot of people here that are just different, and it's just different. Um, so yeah, it's obviously more dangerous probably here, just like it is probably in,
No, Moose. I don't think they're saying Musa took his kids on a catch. No, he didn't take his kids on a catch. I think what he's saying is he did like a pretend catch as like a joke.
that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what they,
Yeah,
I
he
was
didn't.
reading the comments. Yeah, and I
He
saw
didn't
the,
take. He didn't take his kids on a catch. No, they
yeah,
just weird.
Michael. I worked in the prison here, the state prison. I worked in the county detention centers. Yeah, I've worked in the juvenile prison for a couple years back in the day. Um, it's a rough place. It really is. It's kind of like California. It really is. The prisons are very rough here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Levi said no. He did a fake catch. LOL. I don't know. I'll have to watch that. It's hard to keep up with everybody. I've missed Ryan's catches a couple times. I've missed Alex. I've missed the people I watch the most because once I started decoying and doing all this, I can't watch everything anymore. I try to hop on and press like and maybe make a few comments and then, to show my support. Take his kids on a catch, please. No rumor. Yeah, I don't know, Jackie. I don't know. I'm just reading the comments. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm not saying you're not right or anything. I just haven't seen it yet. I need to though. All right, Ryan, where'd you go now? He said if he dropped off this time, he might not be able to get back in. So I don't know. But yeah, that's why I put my YouTube channel as a media channel and entertainment. I put media and entertainment or news and entertainment because there'll be other stuff down the road. Obviously, I'll want to film and put on there, but I got a lot of concert footage on there already. Yeah, I'll try, Eliav. I'll try, but it may just drop off because if Ryan can't get back on, it's his stream. So if he decides to end it, I have no choice. I mean, it just drops me, but I'll try. Who? Jeff? I don't have Twitter. Oh, you have Twitter? Wait, Jeff on Twitter. Hold on. I don't have Twitter. Honestly, I don't have a lot of stuff. I need to get on a lot of these sites. Do we want to talk about anything else while Ryan's doing his thing? Music, conspiracy theories, one of my favorite subjects. Besides catching pieces of shit. I don't know. Definitely Moments Live. Thank you for all the decoys. Yeah, I don't know how these full-time decoys do what they do, and I don't know. I'm probably become desensitized. Sorry. Bad guys are the kids. Oh, cool. I'll have to watch it. I have about 50 kitchen channels I sub to and support. I'm surprised. There's actually 50 out there, Bryden? I did not know that. I mean, I'm subscribed to, I thought, every catcher, which is, I don't know, 20 or 30. I didn't know there was 50, though. That's crazy. Wait. Well, I don't want to repeat that because I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong. I mean, I believe it, Jackie, kind of, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. Conspiracy theories? Hey, did you ever watch when oh God, I can't remember. He was my governor in Minnesota for a little while. He was a wrestler, and he had that show called Conspiracy something. I think it was just called Conspiracy Theory actually. And he exposed a lot of stuff, and they canceled him because of it. I don't know why I can't remember his damn name. He was always on Alex Jones and different Piers Morgan and all that shit back in the day. I have helped out with decoys, and it's heavy work, hard shit. Yeah, I'm also I'm also a survivor, so I've been so yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't know what to say to be honest with you. It's almost midnight. I don't know. Jesse the Body Ventura. Thank you, Constantine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. And now he's living in Mexico half the year. He still lives up in Eden. Well, I better not say the exact, but yeah, in the Twin Cities area where he was a mayor first, St. Louis Park, and then he was the governor one term. Minnesota. Jesse Ventura. I I think he was on Joe Rogan too a couple years back, and I like a lot of his theories, if you will, a lot of his political views, but there's some things I just don't agree with. But I think he would have been a much better president than some of the ones we've had in the past, my opinion. Even though I voted for Trump, I'm more in the middle, honestly. I almost voted for our old governor, who's an independent. But I did, and I don't really regret it. I do. Um, I got to see one of his rallies. I got to briefly say hi to him and Melania. I mean, I think he's a good guy. I think he's doing the right thing. I just don't believe in the vacation or the some of the immigrant stuff. Um, not all of it, but some of it I don't agree with. Most of it, I don't know. Everybody's got their own beliefs. One slide. What was the most out there conspiracy you believe, Jeff? Dude, or are you a dude? I don't know. I just say dude all the time. But yeah, I don't know. There's a couple. The JFK one was pretty good. Plum Island, obviously. Everybody knows about, well, maybe not, but Plum Island. I can't, I don't know if I can say the word. That's why they canceled the show. But just look up on YouTube. You can find it. Plum Island Conspiracy Theory. That was a really good one. And there was another one too. Well, HARP up in Alaska. That was a good one. Yeah, the show Conspiracy Theory, Tony G by Jesse the Body Ventura was pretty good. Hey, Ryan's back.
Yeah, I think I'm having a lot of technical issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. In general, I think we had, yeah, I think it was enough stream. I might stream for a little bit, but I might
Yeah.
end off soon.
Yeah, also Moments Live and others. I was really into Alex Jones a lot back in the day, and he woke me up to a lot of things. But however, there's a lot of things I don't agree with him about. But I'd say him and Joe Rogan, when they have their podcast, I think it's fun. I love watching Alex Jones and a Joe Rogan podcast. He had Bernie Sanders on too. Joe Rogan did, and that was actually a good interview. Even though I'm not a big, I know Ryan's a fan of Bernie Sanders. I don't hate the guy.
Yeah.
I just think people are misinterpreting him a little bit, but I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he says. But also on the other hand, I don't know. I I I've heard some things, and even Trump said some things that was actually kind of good about Bernie. So I don't know. Hella
Yeah,
games.
I
Oh,
say yeah
dude.
too
Okay.
much.
Thank you. All right. Thanks for being part of. Hey, thank you, Moments Live. We'll have fun with that. We'll. Hey, hit me up on IG Moments Live, and we'll figure out a time we can go. We can do that. That'd be fun. We can do it on your channel or mine. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Feel the burn. Yeah, feel the burn. Okay, on FB, heads up for a Jace Fox. Okay, Jeff. Okay, cool. Cool. Had to go 58 channels. A few of them are support channels. This one. Oh, okay. Well, no, Ryan's actually a catcher.
Wait, what?
I
Dude,
just reading Brian. Maybe I misunderstood it. He was talking about there was 58 catcher channels. I didn't even know that. That's wow. I even subscribed to some in North Ireland, and then also the UK and Canada. Ron Paul. Oh, I wish. Elia, I wish he would run in 2024, or even his son. I like Ron Paul better. I think though.
wait, I'm a catcher.
You are?
I am.
I guess so.
Oh man.
See, yeah, I wish. Yeah, definitely. That would be the. They demonized that guy so bad, and all he cared about was the country and our constitutional rights, and they demonized him so bad.
Put some
They
respect
even.
on my name. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Yo, it's like that just goes. I say that I see that all over fucking Instagram. It's like I don't even know what's going on, but like goes from like the cartoon to like the whatever, and they say like, put some respect on my name. I don't understand anything. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm a journalist. Actually, or we all are if we want to be. It's part of the the First Amendment.
I have no clue what's going on.
Lart Buster said there's more like 80 something. What the? Are you serious? Are you pulling my
Oh
chain?
man.
80 something catchers now? How am I not caught up with all of it? He's such an angel. Yes, he is. Left myself. Hello, all. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Moments, no judge here. Just a community that wants to be accepted by all without the scumbags destroyed. Yeah, definitely Tony G. Tony G's the real deal. Uh, sorry, Ryan. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just reading
Maybe
comments.
like Farmer Joe. I can't pronounce that name. Yep,
Which
there are
one?
many pictures.
I didn't even know there was that many. I've actually found new catchers from people who have subscribed to me or whatever, or hit me up on IG or whatever and told me about them. I was like, wow, I didn't know about that group or this group or whatever. Oh yeah, definitely JW. Ryan for president. Yeah, there are probably hundreds of
Someday.
connections. Oh yeah. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm a little better. There's a medication I have to be on for my health, and it didn't go through. Well, it went through, but they didn't. I didn't get the text till 5 minutes before they closed. So I'm not actually feeling the greatest today, but I will tomorrow because it's something I have to have for my back and stuff. There's like hundreds of catchers.
The demonstrators scheme on the ballot when he turns 25. Actually, I wouldn't be able to be president until I'm 38, just based on how this 4-year cycles work.
Wait, Michael, I'm from Iowa.
I've thought about this before.
True CC Iowa City? There's a CC Iowa City? I mean, almost all my family went to college there. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's cool. Pharmacies and doctors don't. Yes. And for those who happen to read the Bible, in the book of Revelation, it talks about pharmakia in the last days, pharmakia, which is technically, witchcraft, technically. But, anyways, pharmakia, aka drugs, whether they be legal or not, they said will be a huge problem in the last days, which we're seeing happening, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, 2032, I'll be 38. That'll be when I'll be able to run.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
2032, that's not that far. 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah. It's only 10 years. You only have to do 10 more years of a non-MVCAP ruled world.
Oh, shoot. JW said I accidentally met
Until then, we have
Musa.
these other idiots.
He was catching a pred. Now I watch the high quality content creators community. What is that? Oh, his membership? I don't know.
Yep. Then pack the Supreme Court, repeal the 22nd Amendment, be president forever.
There you go.
Did I say that out loud?
Constantine should be your VP. And then you could have see Lisa could be your I don't know, you could pick out people in the chat who they would be in your cabinet.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like random people in chat from 10 years ago in the cabinet.
As crazy
Yeah,
as things have been in my life, at least, can you?
and you
That
assume
would be
there'll
kind
be
of
a
interesting 10 years from now that literally what
thing.
you just said came true.
I would finally feel at peace having Ryan run the U.S. PP Ryan's taking over the White House. Imagine if like my cabinet had a bunch of people like me, like that look exactly like me. They're just PP Ryans, and like, how did you do that? Like what? Like why are they all PP Ryans? Like what do you mean?
Taking over the White House.
Yeah,
Uh,
like sir, you replicated yourself.
Jordan Racer, you have a right to your opinion.
Yeah,
Tony G, all the PP Ryan. Yeah, that would be funny. Oh my god. Southwest can be Secretary of Predator Affairs. PP Ryan's, Tony G, LOL, thank you for being so caring. Yeah, Tony G's awesome. Jesus, oh Jesus, sorry, I thought you were talking about Jesus.
I mean, actually, Drum Racer, I'm not a religious person, so I'm not like
Yeah, Ryan and I are different when it comes to that. I think, but
I'm trying to
everything else.
not I'm trying to not agree with you, but I'm trying to I don't know, but
Oh, I know it's okay. Look, dialogue is healthy. Dialogue is good. That's what's wrong with our country. Too many people are fighting each other. It's like let's just have a peaceful talk. Ryan and I disagree on a couple things, but we agree on more things, and we disagree about. I think. Shit.
yeah, shit. Some people think that everyone in office are clones. Trust me, I've met a few.
Yeah. Did you see that video that was released? I don't know how long ago it was released. It was after Michael
Well,
Jackson's death. But when he had the
yeah,
Pepsi commercial incident where he burned his hair, well, it did more damage than what they said. I
I'd
forgot
be
what talk show
I'd
it
be the
was.
I'd be the first 14-year-old president.
Mhm. I don't know if it was Phil Donahue or Arsenio Hall. I don't remember, but maybe it's Johnny Carson. I don't remember. But the so-called real Michael Jackson, it's on YouTube. Look it up. It's on. Just type in Michael Jackson clone. He's called Michael or Mike Michael or something like that. And he literally, they're saying that that was the Michael Jackson, and the one after Thriller or whatever was a clone. Like I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yo, I saw this really creepy thing where like there's this actor that they actually can't trace back as like a real person, and he looked exactly like he kind of resembled Michael Jackson.
mhm.
Um, but he said this weird thing like, "And I'm still alive," like, and he sounded exactly like Michael Jackson. It was
All right,
weird.
well, let's ask the chat. Let's ask who believes Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley or Tupac is still alive. I believe Tupac is. I believe Michael
Mm,
Jackson would be too. Because the baby off the balcony, of course, that was he should have got. I don't know. That bothered me. He should have got charged for that, as far as I'm concerned.
my opinion is spoke by the Bible. Like a
Yeah,
church, like it changed his name and they still identify him as Blanket. I don't know.
yeah. None of them. Yeah, you're probably right. It's just like Tupac kept releasing new material for so many years after. I mean, I know there was post-human, whatever they call it. Was it post-humanist albums like Queen? When Freddie Mercury died, the last album I got from Queen is Innuendo, but they did add another one after that that they recorded before he passed. So maybe he had so much stuff they just released it.
Oh, oh,
God knows what evidence he needs to show me to convince me
oh,
he exists, that
whoops.
he chooses not to, or he doesn't exist. Yeah, it's not a personal experience, probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there was a time I didn't believe in God either, so we all, I don't know. Let's see.
Well, actually, I mean, do you want me to actually say my thing on that? Like my actual
Sure.
thing? It's,
Absolutely, yeah.
it's kind of a middle ground. But like one, I mean, I don't believe in any kind of organized religion or whatever. I'm gonna probably
Yeah.
unlist the stream just to not make it problematic, whatever. But
Hmm.
here's what I would say. Like, I don't believe there's a God, right?
Yeah.
No. But
You
here's like
can't run for
here's
president then. You have to believe in something.
but like here's like what it is like it would come from that you don't exist, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing empirical that makes that measures like that makes you, right?
Hmm.
So like if you go on an X-ray, you can't point to what makes you. Like there's nothing empirical that measures that you exist.
Yeah.
So from the rationalist paradigm, the conclusion would be that you don't exist, and it would be correct. And then if you don't exist, then there's no point. Where you end and the rest of the universe begins. And if that's true, then that means that there's no line between where you end and the rest of the universe begins. So that means that you actually are interconnected with the universe. just by the fact that you don't exist. If you empirically disprove that you exist, then the conclusion is you're interconnected with the universe. And then if you let's say you call like let's say let's say I have a number for it. Like let's call like absolute infinity is actually the number, like how you would measure like the entire universe, right?
Yeah.
And that would mean that you're interconnected with um absolute infinity, the entire universe. And let's just call that God. Let's just say that's the word God. Not that it's an actual man in the sky, any of that, right? But like if there's no point to where you end and air quotes God begins, right? And like all religion will say like you're God, God is everything, and and you're God, right?
Yeah.
But that would actually, I think that actually just shows you're interconnected with an infinite universe. It has nothing to do with like an actual man in the sky created anything. It's just symbolic.
Yeah. Yeah. You really are an alien, aren't you? No, just kidding.
Yeah,
No, Kant
absolutely.
actually had a good point. We're all just a big mathematical equation. That's actually true, to be honest with you. The Truman
Yeah,
Show. I always thought about that too when I saw the Truman Show. I was like, what if we really are like in a Truman Show type scenario? Because we kind of are, because there's the people that, you know, the globalists, we want to call them, that basically pull all the strings. You know, I want to know.
I really want to know what you're saying, Ryan.
It was a little confusing, I will admit.
Sorry,
But I think I kind of got it a little bit.
that's
You're the
that was
ants in the snow globe. Our
just
weather
tripping out.
changes when the globe is shook. I know, right? Oh my God, the religions have the same God, Yahweh, Allah God. Actually, it's true for the most part because, yeah, you're right. Because in Greek and in Hebrew, if you look at the Hebrew of the Old Testament, no, I don't need to get all. I do have a doctorate degree in the ministry, by the way. My brother does too. He's going to be on. But anyways, he's going to talk about some of this stuff too. But yeah, you're right. There's different names for God, even in the Christian Bible, which is I don't know if it's pronounced the same as Allah, but similar. There's Ella, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah, God, Jesus, all kinds of different names. Yeah. Buddha says men who stands on toilet high. That was good. JW. Oh my God, that's so good. We will talk about.
I don't know why
Oh,
it's funny, bro.
that was classic.
Why would you be saying it? I don't know, bro.
JW, that was good, man. Props.
That's my religion. Oh, don't make that my religion. You
Oh
create a
shit.
God if everything needs a creator.
If you create a God for everything, he's a creator. I know, I always thought about that too.
No, I don't believe in that. That's the thing. I don't believe in a creator. It was just
Yeah.
created. Like that's like delivering mail to other mailmen. Like no. Um,
Pancakes and cream. Sorry. No shit, I'm getting the giggles
That's
now. This is
okay.
bad.
We'll talk
We
about
need to
it
get
over
off here.
pancakes and create them in the morning. Yeah.
We should just make this a good. Everybody just talk shit. I mean, it's
Turn
just
into a
fun.
drug talk really quick. Religion and drugs. Controversial stream. The most controversial stream ever. Just go straight up to like religion and drugs and politics. Damn.
Guys, I'm laughing at your comments. It's good. That's chicken and the egg thing.
No,
You
like
know
food.
what? You
Damn.
guys ever heard of, have you heard of Dr. Ken Hovind? And just because he went to prison for supposed tax whatever, it's not true. And you can look it up as public record. Anyways, he gets into all that stuff. I got all those DVDs, not his new ones, but he talks a lot about the chicken and the egg thing. I forgot what he said, but I just remember watching it. It's on YouTube. You can find it. Dr. Kent Hovind. He's also on Facebook.
That's confidential.
How'd y'all get herb at the Sting House? That's a good question. How, oh
It's
no,
a good question and it cannot be answered.
yeah, Cam actually said it on a live stream, but I forgot. It wasn't. I'll leave it at
No, he didn't. He was lying.
that.
Trust me.
It was just
And the,
sage.
yeah, and the cat is always watching and covering all the hot topic bases. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a
No, see,
view of
I look at it this way. Everybody has a right to believe what they want. And I used to be the type of person when I was going through Bible college and stuff, and and I was really like full blast on that. I was very, I guess, closed minded and even indoctrinated a little bit. So we got out of that situation after 6 years. And honestly, most churches today are not what they were. They're money hungry, power thirsty, penny pitching, near inflicting, double crossing, backstabbing, promising to for a price like a brainwashing mind picking. I can't remember the song by
whoa, what the
Overkill.
fuck? What the fuck?
Hey,
Yo,
Constantine, that
Southwest
song by
malfunctioned.
Overkill. Overkill, Evil Never Dies. Constantine, you should know that one. See, money hungry, power thirsty, penny pitching, ear inflicting, double crossing, backstabbing, promising the attorney for a price sucking, brainwashing, mind taking, soul raping, constant preaching, salvation reaching, lowest form of human fucking life. Evil never dies. Overkill.
Yo,
Still remember
fix.
that.
Someone needs to fix Southwest.
I know, I'm
He
losing it.
broke.
I'm
He
losing it.
broke. I always
I
enjoy
still have
how Ryan doesn't have a problem talking about any topic.
a boot.
About
A boot.
yo, I see some of the Canadian like two Canadian like predator catchers, whatever. They say a boot. You know, they say a boot the same way.
I
Imagine
catch
me.
myself talking like everybody when it's like, oh my, I talk like Alex, you, Moose. It's like, it's just like contagious, I guess. It's like, I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's
Damn, I
just
used
in
to
the
like
air.
that.
I never heard that song in my life. You need a new genre. I
For
don't know. I
breakfast,
didn't
I
know
used
that
to
was a
do
song.
that.
I
It's
just
by
thought you were like freaking out.
Constantine knows who Overkill is. Overkill. One of the biggest thrash bands.
I thought you were just maybe standing on that toilet and no. Um, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, eggs. What's with the egg talk? I don't get it. What's going
Chicken and the
on?
egg. We were talking about evolution, the Bible, whatever, and they were talking about the chicken and the egg thing.
160 eggs, 8 eggs a day keeps a dog. What the fuck is up with the eggs?
Eggs are
Don't
actually good
ask
for
me.
you, especially if you're on a carnivore diet. They're really good for you.
Boot.
Overkill had an album called "Fu." It was controversial. Yeah, I remember that. The one that I'm thinking of was, I think, '88. It was one. It's considered one of their best albums, and it's a song called "Evil Never Dies." And there's a part where, kind of like after the middle part, where he does that little. I guess you could. It's not a rap, but it's kind of like a rap, I guess. Where he goes money hungry, power thirsty, penny pitching, ear inflicting. He goes through all that. I've had it memorized since I was at, I don't know, since 80 whatever it was, 88.
Yeah, do you know my useless thing that I remember? I don't know why, but I always remember the amount of seconds there were in a year and day and hour and everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
31,536,000 seconds are in a year and 86,400 seconds are in a day. The only reason why I remember that is just I'm crazy. That's it. There's no good reason.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. Drone Racer. Hold on.
absolutely, you can just multiply that out. There's no good reason to know that.
Yeah.
Metal Metallica. Is that why you passed out, Cat? Who passed out? No.
Metal Militia. Oh, wait, hold on. Drone Racer. See, I screenshot that too so I can look at it. Yeah, Ken Hovind, he's actually, because of Steve, I better be careful. He's on YouTube as well. Um, I know, I understand there's a lot of stuff that he's wrong about. Don't get me wrong.
McClock.
I'm just talking about some of the stuff. Actually, probably more than half of it is pretty damn good, at the very least. You know, he makes a lot of sense, but you know, there are some things I just don't agree with him on. Envy Cap
Yeah.
is a human clock. Ryan, you're a human clock.
Yeah, I'm a
Unless you're
human
talking about
clock.
me, Ryan.
Nah,
Should
I'm
make
a
it
human.
happen.
I'm a clock. I'm a
Put your
clock.
balls to the wall, man.
Oh yeah,
Except, hell yeah.
Southwest. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. What the fuck is going on with that? I don't know what you said. I'm wondering how did someone establish the first minute and then the first hour and then so on? I don't. I don't know. I kind of wish we had like a better system of time. I just don't know what that means.
Grampy and recap. Oh yeah, Southwest sweatpants, hair tied, chillin' with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Oh shit, I'm way behind. It looks like I'm the Who rules the world?
Early 2010 streak.
Don't you know the answer to that? It's off of not Ren and Stimpy, Pinky and the Brain. The mouse rules the world. Brain does.
I'm just chilling. Oh, Cupcake Hobson.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I gotta go.
Constantine got to get on stage with Hobson, dude. That was cool, Constantine. By the way, he got to get on stage with them.
Yeah, I actually met him 8 years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was cool, Const. By the way, that was awesome. That was really cool.
how did we determine the beginning of the Common Era, Ryan? When did the first world clock start? I don't know.
Pinky
Um,
doesn't.
oh my God, wait, he's serious. Yes,
Jeff,
that's so cool. Yes, that's
girls,
what it was.
girls, girls. Motley Crue. I don't know,
Or
Jeff. Grampy even kept put Jeff and girls. All I can think of is Motley Crue. Girls, girls, girls.
we're all serious. How about the vampires? I never heard of them before. I saw you on your IG.
Never heard of them. Wait, what? Vampires?
You're
Never heard
telling
of
me
them.
I didn't expect my night to go that good.
That was awesome. That really was.
I
I'm gonna have
haven't,
to
I
watch that
haven't,
again. In there.
I haven't seen anything new from Hobson. I haven't following up with him.
Well, it's kind of like when I saw Megadeth and the Metal Tool of the Year. It was supposed to be In Flames that was supposed to open up, but it was Hatebreed, which they were good. Don't get me wrong. But In Flames is Eric from PCI's favorite band. It's also Courtney Elizabeth's favorite band is In Flames, and they're a good band. But I still haven't got to see them yet. Probably Constantine's probably seen him 50 times. I don't know. Oh, and System of the Down I want to see too. Have not got to see them yet.
Have a great time with the rapper. I don't know what's going on. Man, these dudes make me feel young. I got Meet Suicidal Tendencies before their concert in 91.
Yep.
He's a great guy.
I still got my guitar from I'll leave it. I say too much and people, but yeah, I got to see them too. They're really cool. Suicidal Tendencies was really the first gangster metal band because they literally came from the streets. They met they all tried to kill themselves. The original lineup, they met in the rehabilitation center that they were recovering from their suicidal. That's why they named the name Suicidal Tendencies. They were also gangbangers or ex gangbangers. They formed Suicidal. Long story short, to those who don't know, Mike is really cool. Yes, I met him with. I was backstage with Pantera on the Cowboys from Hell tour, and got to meet them with Exodus. That was a good tour.
Everyone in chat, write your all-time favorite concert. Well, I can't
Oh
write,
my
but
god!
Eminem and Rihanna. That's what it was. Eminem and Rihanna, 2014.
Oh, you're such a Gen Z or millennial. Rihanna.
Not Gen Z. No, no, it wasn't like I saw Rihanna, but it was Eminem was Rihanna.
Papa's been releasing like a song every. Hey, does everybody know who Tom McDonald is? He is badass, by the way. He's politically correct too. He's taking it easy and doing him. He's only played 2 shows. Both were in Denver. One overlap with Tool. I saw your Tool shirt on, Constantine. That was really cool, by the way. Lil Wayne and Ti front row. Oh, damn! You were front row when they're prime. I'm not a big Lil Wayne fan. My daughters are. My nephews are. I just can't get into him. I don't know why. I just can't get into Lil Wayne. Wait, you saw Chris Farley? I met Arrested Development and was. Holy shit! Talking about the '94 Woodstock or the '99 Woodstock? Because the '99 was really cool because Red Hot Chili Peppers played and so did Megadeth. No doubt it can't special. See, I want to go see Tool so bad. I just haven't got to see him yet. And I'm not the biggest fan of Tool, and I'm probably gonna get criticized for that. But maybe I just didn't get into him enough. But I do own. Oh, good lord, I can't even think of the name of the album now. It's so long. The album itself is long. Every song is like 20 minutes. Golden Triangle for Madonna, MDNA. I love the E40 and Too Short concert. Oh wow, yeah, Too Short. I forgot about that. I love Lil Wayne. His America's Most Wanted show is great. Young Jeezy open, and Wayne brought up All Young Money for. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess I missed that, but okay. Madonna, that would be so cool. I like Madonna in the beginning, like her first couple albums. After that, I wasn't a big fan. Primus, yeah, Primus. My name is Mud. I got tickets for Tools, and they protested. Oh, the parent, yeah, PRMC when Tipper Gore, yeah, D. Schneider, Frank Zappa, John Denver all went up to testify on the stickers for parental, the warning labels like rated R for CDs in '85. I remember that. Yep, I remember the Senate hearing on that. Al Gore, Tipper Gore, and all them. You got to see a version of Alice in Chains. It's right after the MTV what was it called, Unplugged, when they broke up. Well, Chris DeGarmo from Queensryche had just left, and I just saw him at a private concert here in the desert. It's on YouTube. You can find it. And then also it was Jerry Cantrell. And you have to forgive me. I forgot who the bass player and the drummer were, but that was the only form of Alice in Chains I got to see. Pearl Jam opened for Red Hot Chili Peppers. I never got to see, and they're literally one of my top 10 favorite bands. Sorry, go ahead, Ryan. I can go on and on.
Yeah, I don't know more to say on this topic.
Just
I
talk
just
about who
don't
you
have it.
like. You talked about Rihanna. How was the concert? That was your favorite one, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think about Rihanna. I just knew that was with Eminem.
Did you see Eminem in concert?
Yeah, no, it was Eminem. It was a duo.
Oh, my bad. So you got to see him like do his professional fast rap stuff that I don't know how he does.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, I don't like him as a person, but I like some of his, you know, his beats and stuff. I don't think I could pick a favorite concert. Like every single one of the 13. Jeez, Constantine, 13 Tool shows? I don't think I've ever seen any band more than 7 times. That's crazy. Perfect Circle at Red Rocks. STP. Lincoln. Gee. All right, dude. I think you got me beat, Constantine. You've got me beat. Wow. Hey, Constantine, when Guns N' Roses comes to Denver, because we never get them here, or Metallica, even though I'm not a Metallica fan after the Black Album that much, but I would love to see those two concerts. So if they ever come to Denver, I'm coming up, dude. Vegas and Corn. That was my middle daughter's first concert was Corn. And System of the Down this fall. Tool just around Colorado. I don't want to fall Tool at the same point. Yeah. Well, what's weird is when my daughter saw Corn, it was Stained that opened up here in Albuquerque. Then she saw the Knot Fest as well. All I saw was Megadeth, the metal tour of the year, and then I won tickets to see Styx. So that was cool. I took my oldest daughter to that one. That was fun. We got autographed CDs, pics, and everything. That was really cool. Vince always kills it with shows. So lucky to have met the Rev before he passed. Oh, that's cool, Cons. That really is. It's like I used to be able to, I hung out with Pantera. We used to go rock quarry jumping in Dallas, Texas before they were even signed. We used to go jumping off the rock quarries with a band called DRI. They were a skater thrash band. DRI, if you don't know who they are. and they were there, and I was young, but they were trying to get me to jump off a really high rock quarry, and I was like, I don't know, man, I don't know, and they're like, here's a couple Colt 45. So I chugged them, and Dimebag Darrell, of course, had his little cocktail, and Vince and them, and I did it. I finally ran off and jumped. I survived. Is that with Phil Collins? Well, there's two. Well, there's a Phil Collins. There's a Phil Collin. Phil Collins, a guitarist for Def Leppard, and there's Phil Collins, who's one of the greatest. I don't know what he is. Pop, I guess. Rock. Phil Collins is amazing. In fact, a lot of metal bands have done covers of Phil Collins, including Hell Yeah, Disturbed, and another band. I can't remember the other band. Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. Sounds familiar. I do like soft rock. People call it yacht rock. Yeah, like Journey. Or well, Journey is more corporate rock, even though they don't like that term. Slick Jeff. See moments. What do you mean by alternative tour? No, the metal tour of the year. Courtney and Liz Exbeth went to it as well. It was Megadeth was a headliner, but it was well, technically it was co-headlined by Lamb of God, and then Hatebreed and Trivium opened the show. That was badass. Phil Collins in the air tonight. That famous drum beat. That's so awesome. It's Phil Collins and Styx, the bald guy. No, he's not in Styx. He's a bald guy though. Um, DRI. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. All right, Bryden, you got me. Dirty Rotten. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember what the DRI stands. I don't think that's what it stands for. Wait a minute, is that what it stands for? I don't think that's what it stood for. Oh yeah, open for Volt Beat and Five Finger Death Punch. DRI stands for Dirty. Oh, so it does. Okay, I guess I forgot that one. Hey, I'm gonna be 47 this year. I don't have the greatest memory anymore. Getting old. My favorite concerts, I don't know. Um, some will probably laugh, but I guess maybe it's because it was special times, like taking my kids or something. But I would have to say my favorite concert was my first one, which is Van Halen. It's on YouTube, Downtown Dallas, 1991, free show. Anyways, there's that one, and then there's the '92 Skid Row Pantera tour. Definitely my top five. Pantera at the Target Center, Minneapolis, '94, or was it '95? Definitely top five. Typo Negative as well, top five. And then Megadeth, of course. I've seen them more than once, but the most recent one was good. And then Def Leppard and Journey, when I got to take my daughter and my son-in-law, and then also Black Sabbath, where I got to take my daughter and my son-in-law. Yeah, Queensryche and Scorpions was good too. There's so many. I hung out with the Willis Project of Save Zappa. What? JW, you serious? You got to meet what the hell? Frank Zappa? Holy shit. Oh, hey, Moments Live. You want to hear something funny? I think I mentioned it before. Well, if anybody here lives in Minneapolis, St. Paul, you know what I'm talking about. The Mall of America. It seemed like every Sunday when I was younger, we'd go there, and there was always like they would premiere up and coming artists. And by accident, of course, we got to see people that I don't really listen to, like Britney Spears, Justin Bieber, Rascal Flatts. I did get to see the Beach Boys live concert there for free. That was fun. Um, There's so many people. I met Arnold Schwarzenegger for the first time there, Sylvester Stallone at the Planet Hollywood. They did the
Yeah,
handprint.
no, conference call.
Oh, sorry. I just
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh yeah, thanks.
I didn't hear you.
And someone probably thought I'm like ODing or something. I don't know. I was just like, I'm just like in the parking lot, like on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Constantine. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just trying to answer his question. Or he saw Hell Yeah And they
Yeah.
they still do a Pantera song or two, because I know that Breaking Benjamin did a medley of Metallica, Pantera. Um, I can't remember who else they did a medley of. Five Finger Death Punch did a pretty good medley too. Britney Spears in 2014 on Valentine's Day have a pic from the meet and greet. That's pretty cool. She was hot back then. Operation Rock and Roll was a concert for Desert Storm. You saw Motor. Oh my gosh, you saw Lemmy? You saw God? Alice Cooper, Queensryche. I love Queensryche. Are actually, and I'm not bragging. They are. I'm actually literally friends with them. I am literally friends with them and Great White and a couple other bands. Slaughter. Of course, some are not around anymore, like Pantera, Diamond, Vinny. I saw Rex here twice. He has a girlfriend here in Albuquerque, so he has a home here and a home in Dallas Fort Worth, and I think he has one in Vegas too. But I seen him here twice. I was working security. Um, I was posted at a double shift at a grocery store of all places. He walked in. I was like, Rex? Because I knew him from Dallas. And, he didn't remember me or anything hardly at all. Once we started talking, he remembered. And I saw him at Guitar Center when I went to go pick up some picks and a new guitar stand. I saw him there too. That was really cool. Hey, you're in a parking lot, Ryan?
Yeah, you gotta switch locations. Usually they start calling the cops if you're there too long.
Oh, that's what happened. Remember the other night when we were trying to get that dude? Um, Nobody said too much, but everybody did stare at us funny when we walked in because, we had our gimbals and all of our equipment, and he goes one way, Seven does. I go the other way, hoping to, approach the guy. Of course, he
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
around.
But all you gotta say when you have your gimbal and everything that you're just looking for pedophiles in Walmart.
I just, I
Just say
was
that.
just, yeah, I was just like literally mumbling, sometimes under my breath, pretend like I was talking to I don't know, like I was on like a live call or something. Um, I saw man something for Alice Cooper. Damn, dude. Damn. Constantine's got a whole, and so does Jay. A lot of people have a really good. Handicap is always watching the movie. Watch. Holy shit, Cupcake. Damn. I got to see Kiss once. That was during the reunion tour, late 90s, I think it was. I thought you said Southwest when you said Seven Does. LOL. Oh, Seven Does. No, Seven's the guy that Ryan. He's he's one of my friends now. He's here in town. He's helping me out. He's really cool. Seven Dust is awesome. Jerry Garcia. I won the Grateful Dead box set from the radio station here that was released. I think it was 2021. I haven't even opened it yet. I kind of a lot of the stuff I have are still sealed because I have doubles and triples. That one I only have one of course, but I haven't opened it yet. Bella Fleck and the Fleckstones in concert is awesome. I saw Jerry Garcia band. Lucky you, man. Jerry Garcia is one of my heroes. Help set up equipment for the disco, but that's pretty cool. The last thing I ever did in the music industry was I think it was 2018, is I got to be Frankie Benali from Quiet Riot's drum tech. And then he got cancer and passed away a year later. And the lead singer was James Durbin from American Idol, season 5. He was third place, I believe. Something Durbin, James Durbin. I got the two newest Quiet Riot albums with him as the lead singer, and it's Hollywood Cowboys is one of them, and Road Rage. So I got to meet him. I got all the pictures. In fact, they're on my YouTube. Yeah, just go to my YouTube, scroll down to Quiet Riot. I'm pretty sure it's on there. Anyways, I haven't opened a lot of my records. Yeah, same here, Constantine. I've got 250 sealed records and maybe 30 that are open. I'm just a collector. I mean, I got everything on CD and tape too. So, of course, digital. I opened a lot of my records. some of the best sound is from vinyl. She runs the show. Oh, Hey, Constantine, do you like Ted Nugent? Because oh man, hey Ryan, remember when Locke was excited to come on when I have Ted Nugent on? I don't know if it's gonna happen now or not.
Wait, you're gonna have Ted? Wait, what about Ted Nugent?
Well, I was gonna try to get Ted Nugent on to interview sometime, and Locke was gonna be part of that. Remember we talked about that? He's a really big fan, but
Oh,
yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about it later, but
we'll
yeah.
just interview him with a person.
Hold on just a second. Hey, I'll be right back, Brian. Okay, take care of something real quick. All right, hold on. Alrighty. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. We should say, Ryan, take the floor, and I didn't say anything for like a solid minute, 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, usually. Oh wait, my father-in-law is good friends with him. You mean Ted Nugent? I probably know him then. Possibly. Doesn't he having hunting shows? My dad watched them. Yeah, That's how my family kind of became friends with him. Is my brother-in-law at the time got to go up to his place in Michigan, his first house, and go hog hunting. And then he came on our prop. Ted Nugent came back down to our property at the time. He went hunting on our property, and I got to hang out a little bit with him. It's pretty cool. He won't answer me. Who? It's late. Yeah, I said it was late. No, I'm not from Michigan. No, I was born in Iowa, but I only lived there for. Well, I lived there twice, but I consider Dallas or Texas in general my home because I was in Dallas for like 6 years. I have family in Southeast Texas, Houston, Katy, um, all the way down to Corpus. So Texas is really, I consider Texas my home. My neighbor's aunt is Spinderella. Does you mean Cinderella? Or wait, no, Spinderella. That was another band, wasn't it? Or I'm thinking of Spin Doctors. Awesome Jeff thing. C9. Ryan, you still here?
Kinda.
I think somebody wants you to answer something.
Does you hear anything about Brand, Huge Boy, the stuff?
Yeah, it was somebody mentioned it in the earlier. I think Elia mentioned it. Is that true? That I think Nate went back and made the boys' bed. He didn't have. All the kid had was a dirty brown black mattress, and I was told. Let's see here that they went to go get them a lot of the boy some clothes, and they even I don't know. Somebody posted it earlier. I saw some of it, but not all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh,
DJ. Okay.
yeah. I think I'm gonna kind of end off the stream soon. Or
Yeah, Cupcake. It was so nasty. That guy was all messed up. He was tweaking bad. It was probably one of the most disgusting places I've ever seen in a catch. One of them. Definitely top three.
so, Liz, you want to take over the stream?
Uh,
You want to say want to take over the stream? I don't know, have it go on for a little bit.
nah. Oh, me? No,
Uh,
no, it's late.
I don't know.
Good night, JW. Good night, everybody. I guess. But he gonna take that kid's PlayStation gift card and trade for meth? Would be surprised. Guy's a piece of shit, and I cannot believe the cops there. It just same place that EDP was caught too. Yeah, me too, Bryden. I used to run a yeah. I said it before. I'll talk about it some other time because Brian needs to get off here. Peace, everybody. Stream started 2 hours ago. Actually, the stream's been going for almost 3 hours. Five more. You want to go the remainder of 4.5 minutes to make it even three, Ryan? Or you want to go now?
Nah, I think we good.
Alrighty.
Can have some unevenness in life. Peace. Good night, y'all.
All right. Good night, everybody. Later, Ryan.